Everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woohoo! All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Jeff. Welcome to the show. This is Super Geeked Up. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek themed improv games. Thank you for joining us if you're live or in post. I am joined this like your first. Well, not technically. We did our New Year's show, so we were on last week during 2025 when
For
it turned to
2025. You were there
2025.
for
But
2025, the
this is
beginning.
our first full 2025 show. Welcome. I'm joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
Happy 2025. It is closer to 2050 than it is to something. It's closer to 2050 than it
2000.
was the
22,000.
I guess so. Yeah, than 2000.
Technically.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a week closer or something, right?
At least it'll be closer. But there we go. I don't know what happens in 2050, but I'm sure something will. It's not like the Mayan calendar or anything.
And we're joined. She's
I'll be 75.
she's here like every week now. It's Delaney Parker.
Yeah, she's the new
Hi,
co-host.
everybody. Yay.
You the new
I
permanent
know, I'm
co-host,
really starting
Delaney?
to stalk you well. Listen, I'm just happy to be part of the gag. I'm always in. Always in. Especially hanging out with you two
Wait a minute.
fellas. I
You're
like
always
it.
in?
All right. You see? Francis, the gauntlet is there. Okay. All right.
All right.
And here we are. And here we are, sir.
Hello,
Francis
has
the phone.
Chaz. Hello, Carrie. Who's just happy 2025, folks? Oh
Hi.
yes. Last week during our show, Carrie said around him people were firing guns off while it turned to midnight.
Oh, I hope you were safe.
They
were
were
shooting
though. Like
and they were shooting them in the air, not like at each other.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but like somebody showed a picture of, I guess their uncle finally got hit by one of those bullets that they shoot into the air.
Well, I've
It
always
finally-
wondered
finally
that.
came down.
Obviously, those bullets have to come back down.
They do, yes.
And couldn't they really hurt someone? Yeah.
They did. They penetrate. Well, they didn't penetrate his head, but they embedded into the skull. So it hurt. It didn't kill him. It hurt, but terminal velocity it slows it down.
I
the
guess
air slows it down, so it doesn't like
right. Well, because
it's
on
not
the
as
way
fast.
down is
Yeah.
not as fast as from the gun, right?
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, gravity is obviously still pulling it at a decent rate, but
Yes.
not enough to really, I guess. But it's still embedded, huh? All right, that's dangerous. Yep.
Yeah. So careful out there, folks.
Yeah, I don't think you should be. I don't think people should do that.
Don't
All
do
right.
that.
Anyway, welcome everyone. We're gonna do superhero sound effects. So let's geek it on dating game. We're gonna talk about werewolves and other wolves. But first, Francis has our first geeky question of the day.
Yeah, the 2024 movie season went out with a little bit of a with movies like Craven, which sadly didn't do too well. But there's a lot of new movies coming out this year. So we want to know what your most anticipated movie that makes you so excited, makes you so happy that movies are still a thing, because I'm afraid movie theaters need to keep around. I love movie theaters. Please don't go anymore movie theaters.
No, it's
Stay.
one of your favorite things. Well, I can tell you. Well, first off, this is your most anticipated movie of 2025, folks, is the question. Put them in the chat or in the comments. I can tell you though, so to probably make you happy, that I went to see, in terms of movie theaters, I went to see over the weekend Wicked. And I
Wicked,
was
sure.
surprised that the theater was actually quite full still. I didn't think so because it's been out so long.
The sing-along version?
nice.
No, it was not the sing-along version. I would not go to that because I don't want people ruining the songs. But yeah, so there you go. So there's still a bunch of people going to the movies. By the way, folks, I actually wasn't really planning to see Wicked. I wasn't that excited about it, but it's awesome. It's really good.
You saw the musical though, right?
I did.
Hmm.
I thought I just wasn't that excited about it, but they did a great job. I'm really impressed. All right. So, by the way, Chaz tells us a bullet falls at about 1/5 the speed that it's fired up. All right. Well, that's a lot.
Not slow enough. Should be like 1/100th.
Okay, so Carrie's most excited about Megan 2.0, baby. Let's go. Like Captain America 4 and Thunderbolts.
Yeah, we're back to a couple Marvel films a year. We didn't have
I'm
one last
excited
year.
about Superman. I will admit. I know it's not till July, but I'm excited about it.
I think
Well,
it's
it's all
one
here.
of Francis's
Crypto
choices
gets
since
the crypto.
Francis said he
I'm
teared
excited.
up at the trailer.
I'm excited.
Is that one of your choices, Francis? Superman?
No, it isn't. It is not one of my
Okay.
choices. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was jazzed
surprised
about
that
it.
the trailer moved you so much.
Yeah,
All right, so
but
we
I
got
mean,
Superman from Delaney. I agree with Carrie that Captain America. I am excited. That's not one of my top choices, but I am excited for that one.
oh,
Can
Yeah, I
anybody
saw the
tell me?
trailer for
Probably
that,
Carrie
too.
can or Francis can.
Jurassic
Remind-
Park is coming out with another one.
it
Yep.
is another Jurassic World
Which
movie.
is like a total new cast, right?
No,
Rebirth.
I believe Pratt's in there.
What
What?
is Pratt in there? I thought it was a new
Unless
gang.
maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that's
it was
what
a
I
new
saw.
actress taking over, kind of.
Scarlett
Uh-huh.
Johansson's in it. I know that much.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, I'm always down for a Jurassic Park movie. Yeah. I'm actually going to say that 2025, as I looked at last night, the whole list, it actually looks like it's going to be a really interesting, good year for movies.
I don't know. I mean, there are a couple.
There's a lot of movies, I'll say this way, that I'm actually interested in seeing.
Fantastic Four. Fantastic
wait.
Four.
Fantastic
both
Four's
of those
out
I'm
this
not.
year.
Both of those, Tron's out this year. Tron Ares. Yes,
Oh, Tron
that's
is,
out.
yeah. Okay.
And How to Train Your
Fantastic Four's out
Dragon.
this year too. She's right. It is on the list for this year. Actually.
Oh, wow. There you go.
I don't know if it'll
I did
stick
my
to
homework.
that, but it is on the scheduled.
Oh.
Yeah, see, she knows what she's talking about. Chaz would like to see Superman. Pierre, that's good. They had fireworks and not bullets flying for New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. A lot of fireworks. Yeah. That was the thing.
So Francis or Carrie or
nice.
someone in the chat, remind me, why is Thunderbolts have an asterisk in the title at the end?
I actually don't know. I looked it up.
I
once
read
and
it, but I forget. So tell me, somebody in the chat, tell
same.
me, because I think it's stupid the way it looks when they write it out. Yeah, Ballerina. There we go. The John Wick spinoff, right? Is coming out this year.
Yes.
Is that your choice?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to figure it out before we
All right.
get that in the segment.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I'm going to have to look at the list. Okay. Well, I'll give my two. Wait, so sorry, Delaney. Besides Superman, did you have any other choices in Jurassic Park?
Well, again, I was looking at other stuff. Like, you don't really like the scary stuff, so I was trying to focus on things.
Well, you don't have to focus. It doesn't matter what I like. It's what you like.
Well, yeah, but that's there was, I get it. Like the cat, I'm starting to like that stuff, which is thank you, by the way, guys, because now I do tend to take a little peekaloo with that stuff, and it's way more fun than I thought. And I had a list up. Yeah, take a little peekaloo. When I'm fiddle fucking, dilly dicking around, that kind of stuff. I had a whole list here. Hold on. See, now I'm all upset and flustered because you two men are near me and I can't do it. But yes, I was looking at they had the top movies for this that are coming out this year.
The expectation is that Thunderbolts will rename Dark Avengers. The asterisk means Thunderbolt was a placeholder. Wait a minute.
What?
That makes no sense, though. It's not like Marvel
horrifying.
doesn't know what they're going to title a film. Or is this some what? Is this some weird game they're playing? That's so weird.
I don't know. I like you. I read it I think once and then I just didn't care enough to remember.
Yeah,
I get that.
All right. Well, I'll give.
Are
my
you talking
choices.
about Henry Danger and that kind of stuff?
Are you excited for Henry Danger?
I don't know.
I will tell you this: I had to watch a lot of it because of my kids were at that age. So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's cute," because my kid's gonna be 18 now. So I'm like, "Holy shit!" Oh. That show has come quite a ways.
I mean, Henry Danger is all grown up now.
That's weird. It's so weird.
I don't even know who that is.
So Henry Danger, I actually haven't watched it, but I'm aware of it. It's a Nickelodeon show about a superhero named Henry Danger.
There's a Dog Man movie. It's like a dog whose head gets transplanted onto a man's body, and it's a cartoon. That I find interesting. I'm not excited for it, but I find it wow.
That's an interesting choice.
That's a really weird movie.
That was the one, Death of a Unicorn. I saw the thing on it, and I was like, "What?"
Death of a Unicorn.
It's with that.
Oh yeah. It has what's her face? Yeah.
And Snow White.
Wednesday.
It's gonna be out this year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you brought it up, so I watched the trailer for Snow White yesterday. The new trailer.
What are your thoughts?
I wanted to I wanted to like it, and I mean, the world looks correctly fantastical. I'll be honest with you. I know they redid the whole dwarves after the debacle before, but I do
What
not like.
debacle?
Well, originally they had casted live action people who were not dwarves, who were just different sizes. Basically, everybody was a full size except one little person.
Oh well, okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Of course. There's.
So then they redid it with CGI dwarves. I do not like the look of those CGI dwarves. They look weird to me. I don't like it at all.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll get better by the time it comes out. Maybe
So
they'll.
would it? Okay, I know. I pardon whoever on the internet because I'm probably going to use the wrong word. But were little people not allowed to be cast? Was that going to be an issue? Because
no, they should have been cast. A lot of people
like
were,
is that now
them,
a thing?
I believe the actors who were dwarves, a little people.
Yeah, why didn't they
like,
just include them?
They were saying, I think, hey, we want to be cast. Right, except for the one Peter Dinklage, I think, who was.
Well, Peter doesn't need to be. He doesn't get two shits.
So Peter Dinklage was the one who brought it up because
wasn't he trying to shame them into saying you shouldn't cast?
Yeah, because he wasn't even cast, but he was like, Disney, you're better than this. Dwarves or little people shouldn't be typecast into dwarves or whatever. And it's like, well, good, you're now taking.
Well, what else are we gonna have you do?
He's taking away all the roles. So now they went to CGI. I mean, by the way, I'm not surprised that they would want to do CGI for that stuff. They do CGI.
It would have been better with real people. It would have been.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Now,
I was actually hoping that's what they would do, but all right. Yeah, maybe they'll do a third time.
There's 2 Frankenstein movies that I read. They're coming out.
Yeah, I would like to see that one.
I know The Bride looks cool. What's the other one?
This is called Frankenstein. I think it's Guillermo del Toro's doing that one, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, two of those, so they can do a second Snow White. Somebody else. I mean, it's.
Well, actually, there is. The Daily Wire's coming out with their own. Snow White was Brett Cooper playing.
That doesn't.
Look how you say that doesn't count. Hey,
it's not going to be in theaters.
Well, probably not, but one day maybe their films will be.
Maybe.
Gina Carano was in one of their films.
Yeah, but that also wasn't in theaters. Where she's a Western woman.
The Badlands Western.
The Badlands, yeah.
Whatever. I don't know what it was called, but
you know what movie wigged me out? Is that movie that's coming out with the Into the Deep? Listen, anything with shark waters. Oh my god.
Is it a shark movie? I'll
yeah.
Watch it. Wait,
yeah.
Into the Deep. No, maybe it's a different one because that was a Paul Walker movie. When just
I don't know.
Or it's
all I know is
it's
called Into the Deep, and it looks. I don't like it. So but I have a complete.
It is called Into the Deep.
Carrie's got some other choices here. Predator, Badlands. Same people did Prey. That's why I'm actually sort of excited about it because I loved Prey. So hopefully
Badlands wasn't it supposed to be a whole thing? Oh no, that was a different
one. Popeye the Slayer Man. Oh yes, no, I do not want to watch Popeye the Slayer Man because Popeye's in the public domain now.
Oh hey, whoa! Richard Dreyfuss is in the Into the Deep movie.
Oh no, is he? That's awesome.
Wait, he was in the original Jaws, right?
He was in Jaws.
Yeah.
Is this like a Jaws sort of sequel? Modern day pirates.
So Chaz wants to see that Snow White, Brett Cooper Snow White. So
there you go. There you go.
Hey, Nicodius, how is France and Delaney here at the same time? They were last week. They were guessing that Delaney was you in disguise.
Wow, this is. Look,
I'm working on it. I'm honing.
AI can make anyone look real, and I look very real thanks to AI. Delaney is just typing away. You notice when you can't see her hands because she's typing everything I'm saying.
Because I'm always working. Like you have no idea. Like look, I get made fun of, but before I come on to see you guys, I have everything down. Like questions that you ask, I do my work. Like yeah.
Here, the question is what movie you're looking forward to in 2025 this year. Chaz, I agree. I really don't like how they're taking all these public domain cartoons and turning them into horror films because that's all they're doing. It's always horror that they're doing with them. Anyway, here's my choices for 2025. The most anticipated is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which will probably conclude the whole Tom Cruise arc. Well, at least there's a good chance it will.
You never know. He'll be like Dick Clark and be going till he's 200.
There's talks about rebooting with a younger Ethan Hunt. I actually would rather just have them go with a new character, like take Haley, what the hell's her name? Not Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell, like, and have her lead it from there. But let's see here. So yes, I'm excited for the Mission Impossible because I think the last three of them are great. And the other one is Karate Kid Legends. I'm actually quite excited.
Yes, I did see that. Some Danielson
We talked
action.
about this on this show recently. So neither of those are on your list either, Francis.
I
Or
think
your top
I would
choices?
put because it's the last Mission Impossible technically. So I put that on. I would put that on my list.
I would put
Okay.
Karate Kid on mine.
Karate Kid.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I don't know yet.
I would just
I need
because
to
of
see a
my
longer
whole
trailer.
teenage nostalgia thing, you know.
Yeah, I would want to see a longer trailer just to see because Ralph Macchio. I like him, but I don't know yet.
But I'm
Well,
more excited
yeah.
for Jackie Chan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because where's he been? What's Jackie been doing? Yeah.
He's doing his Chinese film still. He's
Yeah.
done, I'm sure he's done.
I just actually on my list on Amazon, I put the one fairly recent where he's with a stuntman with a horse. Ride.
Yeah.
something.
The horse
Oh,
one. I
right.
remember the horse one. Yeah. I was meaning to watch that one. It was supposed to go into theaters.
And I forgot about, you probably know this one. I forgot about 8 years ago he did one, which I watched again recently, like
The one with
Steel
Johnny-
Heart or something. It was a
the one with
futuristic cyberpunk type.
John Cena.
No. No, that's very recent.
Oh.
This was a Chinese or Hong Kong film or something.
Hi, Matt. Evening.
Hello, Matt. Yes, welcome. It's like Steel something, I think.
It is
or-
Steel Heart.
Steel
Magnolias, no kidding.
It's like a
Steel
futuristic
Magnolias.
movie. Yeah. Steel Magnolias. That's redone with Jackie Chan. You
Steel-
got it.
That's what it is. Redone
no,
with
Bleeding
the Chan
Steel.
Man.
It's
Bleeding
Bleeding
Steel.
Steel.
Thank you.
It's Bleeding Steel.
Bleeding Steel.
2017. Is it a rope? Is he wearing a suit? He's wearing a suit.
It's not a robotic suit, just like a futuristic kind of looking suit.
Oh, jeez. I'm looking at the trailer. Oh boy.
Anyway, Pierre also is excited for Megan 2.0.
Yep.
There's been no movie I've been too hyped about in a while. Oh, and that's too bad, Crodius. All right, well, let's see. Have you seen the trailer for Cleaner with Daisy Ridley? It's basically Die Hard as a window cleaner who's apparently ex-military. Oh,
No.
that sounds exciting. So she's
Well,
like
I'll write it
cleaning
down.
windows in Nakatomi Tower 2.0, and Hans Gruber's daughter is trying to take over. I hope that's the plot. Take over the building.
Daisy Ridley.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh my god.
Oh, they gave her a short haircut. Oh, and Clive Owen is in it. Oh, I like Clive Owen.
I like him. He's good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Except I was just watching Sin City before this, so I saw him there. But waiting for a Super Geeked Up origin movie. Well, that was called Super Knocked Up. That was the origin of this show. Let's see here.
No one
All
ever
right,
told me
well,
who was pregnant.
what? Watch the
You
show.
said super knocked up. I
Yeah,
know.
watch-
It was my
watch the series.
when
You'll
I
know
first
who's pregnant because she's pregnant.
I didn't even tell you. I was redoing my room today for hours, because
And you
again,
got
you've seen the
pregnant?
few personalities of her. You wouldn't be surprised if I had some of that rolling back there. But literally took me hours. And whilst I was cleaning, I found the business card that Jeff gave me when he met me at the first Saratoga Book Festival. His business card.
Oh, that's nice. Cool.
I was like, oh, look at it. There's an origin story for you.
That's right. Well, that's
See?
our origin story. Yeah.
That's where we met.
Okay, so the other one I'll mention before I kick it to Francis is I'm intrigued. Hopefully, they don't mess it up by the new Running Man because I really like the Schwarzenegger.
Oh, it's
Running
Edgar
Man.
Wright too, which is
That's
like...
why I'm skeptical. 'Cause I'm not a huge Edgar Wright fan like a lot of people
okay.
are. That's what. Yeah, but of course, Glenn Powell's in it because he has to be in everything nowadays.
Good. He's good. I don't know. I don't mind him.
No, he's fine.
He's all right,
No,
yeah.
I'm not dissing Glenn Powell. I'm cool with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not Schwarzenegger in terms of build, but that's okay. He doesn't have to be. Probably,
Well, Schwarzenegger's
Yeah, I know.
60 something. He's old.
probably. Well, I hope he makes a cameo at least, though. He's got to. You know, I didn't realize until I read the Wikipedia entries that the Stephen King Running Man, which is based off of the book, is quite different.
Yes, it is.
It's not a game show. the guy has to just evade police and trackers for like a month, like through anywhere, I guess, in the city or country or something.
Which this is apparently is going to be more closer to that.
Yeah, and I guess he does it because his daughter is dying of some disease, so he's trying to get money to save his daughter. So it was very different than the 82 movie.
Does he have what? Okay, what's a famous line from Schwarzenegger from
In The Running Man?
Yeah.
The Running Man? Jesus.
It's harder for that one. I'm sure he has one. He probably has someone he takes out some of the gladiators.
You're out.
Yes. He
I don't know,
probably has to, right?
Or that was I wonder if he said something about shocking when the shock. That was a shocking.
Yes, Richard Dawson. Yes.
Richard Dawson is the host, which is he's great. Yeah. You'll have to
Killian, here is Sub-Zero. Now plain zero.
He doesn't say that, does he?
Apparently, that's a quote from the movie.
There's a Sub-Zero gladiator in it.
Yeah,
he says plain zero.
Hey, here is Sub-Zero. Now plain zero.
That's a terrible line.
It is.
Terrible. Oh, and then he says,
yes, here it is. How about a light? That is one of them. Because there's the flame guy, I think. Yeah.
So Ben Richards is the character. I'm guessing that's Schwarzenegger.
Ben Richards is Schwarzenegger's character.
Okay. And
what
Damon
a hothead. Okay, so he's got a lot of good flame ones.
Yeah, he does. All right, we'll give him that.
What happened to the buzzsaw? He had to split.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well done. Well done, Francis.
I think Jesse Ventura played the flame guy. He was like the retired one they brought back because Schwarzenegger took out all the other gladiators. Macronius wants him to do Muppet versions of movies or books like the old days. Five Nights at Fozzie's or Miss Piggy Impossible.
That would be fun. It would be fun.
Can I just say the last thing I want to say about quotes from The Running Man? He says in The Running Man, Schwarzenegger does say, "I'll be back" as a line in The Running Man.
Okay, wait, Running Man.
Is that
maybe I get...
Is that pre?
If I got my year right, I thought Running Man was 82.
It's 87.
Oh shit! Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. So it's after Terminator.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Terminator
not good.
Like 84, right? Or
But he says it in Terminator 2, which is like 92.
No,
or
but
something.
he says it. Okay, so no,
Don't
he says it in the original
right
one.
now. You're pissing him off, Francis.
T1 in T1, he says it when he goes into the cop station.
Oh, he does.
He says, "I'll be back" to the cops.
I'll be back.
Come on.
And then he crashes the car through the cop station and blows them all away.
I'll be, Francis. I'll be. Okay?
I'll be. Now that cop's a plane. He was Sub-Zero, but now he's a plane zero.
So yes, I guess I guess they tried to work in the "I'll be back" into other films as well. Jesse Ventura was Captain Freedom. He killed with his bare hands. Oh, okay.
Love it. Love
One
it.
of us
I
is
only
in
wish.
big trouble.
I wish.
If Arnold doesn't have "I'll be back" at his tombstone, I'll be devastated, Carrie says. Oh, that's brilliant for a tombstone, actually. Oh, I don't know. Francis, I think, has found some other weird stuff.
So I guess one of the characters is surprised when a fireball hits his jetpack, and she goes, "Jesus Christ!" And of course, Schwarzenegger replies, "Guess again."
Stop it.
You should have been like, close.
Well, I only bring it up because of the mention of putting "I'll be back" on his tombstone, because then he would be like Jesus Christ, because he will be back.
That's right.
That's all we need.
He'll be resurrected.
To like himself to Christ. That's great.
I need to watch this movie. Actually, hold on. I need to watch this movie. The
have you never seen Running Man?
No, but
it's been forever.
It's fun.
I've watched. I can still start the movies. Isn't that like crazy? That's old. I'm old.
We're all old. That's all right.
That was funny. I'm like, wow.
Macronius also wants to redo all the Harry Potter films about the Muppets. That'd be cool. Or you could just watch.
Oh man, imagine! Oh, how cute they'd be. That would be so cute, though.
You could just watch the puppet version of Harry Potter with the great song. You know what it is, Francis, right? Snape.
Oh yeah,
Snape.
Yeah.
Severus.
What's his names though?
Dumbledore.
Harry Potter.
Oh my
Harry
gosh,
Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
I love that so much. Well, don't worry, Necroti. It's not Muppets, but you're gonna get a whole bunch of series of Harry Potter shows.
10 years. They're saying 10 years of the new Harry Potter
To
show.
cover the 7 books.
Yeah.
Oh, so more than not a season per.
I'm assuming they're gonna do Cursed Child
Yeah.
in there or something. Probably they'll probably add that
No,
in.
I actually wouldn't. I think they'll just probably do 2 seasons for some of them, like the last book. It's so big, you know.
Oh, like they did with the movies? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
No, absolutely cannot do the Cursed Child. That cannot.
It's coming out. It's here this month.
What do you mean? The play?
Thanks, Matt.
Thank Matt.
I hope you
Matt
put
did a
a
$9.99
Yes.
super
Hope
sticker.
you have a
Thank you
nice
so much,
sticker
Matt.
there. Oh, it is nice.
We had
sticker.
this is actually second. We had some great ones last on our New Year's Eve show, and again to this week. So 2025 is off to a great start. Thank you so much.
Nice, thanks.
Really appreciate it. Folks, you can hit that little dollar symbol below your chat window if you'd like to do any amount. I think it's like 99 cents or above. You can do and help us out. We appreciate it. Well, what do you mean it's here? What's here? The Cursed Child?
Oh, sorry. In theaters here in Los Angeles, they're doing well.
What are you talking about?
They
a Cursed Child movie?
No, the musical or the play or whatever.
You mean they put the stage play into theaters? Is that what you're saying?
No. The stage play is being done here in our theaters, in our acting theaters, like the stage plays here. In other words.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The stage play, not
the stage play.
Yes.
Okay.
But they should turn it into a TV. They should,
they should
put
not.
it. They should make it chapter 9
No, they should
or
not. That's
season
one of the few
10.
books I threw in the garbage.
Yeah, but wasn't the book just the screen?
It was the play. Yeah. So obviously
Yeah.
the play. If I think the play was terrible, I don't want to actually see the play before.
But I mean, they didn't. It's not like she. Wait, she wrote it.
She did the
didn't she?
story. She didn't write it.
Oh, okay. See, it's because she.
Well,
Didn't
she
write
did.
it,
She collaborated on the story with like 2 other guys, and they wrote it, or one of them wrote it. 2 of them
because
wrote
they
it.
suck.
I don't know. I couldn't stand what they did with. I just can't stand Harry's son whining about how terrible Harry is all the time. I just can't take it. It's like,
I
shut
never
up, you
got
little-
that far.
Shut
I
up, you little
think
whiny brat.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to
oh.
say.
Is that what it is? That makes me sad. Poor Albus.
That's why I couldn't stand it.
Poor Albus.
One of the reasons.
Wasn't his name out? Wasn't his son's
Albus
name Albus?
Severus.
Severus, yeah.
Albus Severus Potter. Can we get Kermit as John Wick and Miss Piggy as the ballerina? Yeah, there you go.
Imagine that. There you go.
All right, what are your choices?
What do you think a
Francis,
too old
for,
dude would be?
Oh, I know what it. No, that's not that. Let's see. Well, I don't know. What are your choices, Francis?
All right. So, yes, Mission Impossible. I mean, I'm excited for it to. There was a trailer of it, really good, of him doing all the stunts and stuff.
Mortal Kombat 2?
No, they're both sequels to movies that nobody
Avatar:
has seen.
Fire and Ash?
No, even though apparently that's going to be. I'm sure that's going to be good. I'm sure.
Wait, there's sequels to movies nobody has seen. Is that what you're about to say?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, people. Who saw
Oh.
The Accountant?
The Accountant 2. Is that the one you're excited about?
I'm excited. And
Is that
who
wait?
saw-
Is that first one with Ben Affleck? Is that who
that's
that's
the one Ben Affleck when he's
Is
like
he in this one?
He is. He's back as the the autistic accountant who's apparently amazing at martial arts. So good for you.
Wait, there's martial arts in that movie?
Yeah, it's all about him being like killing people and using his
Oh, I thought that was
martial
like
arts
a boring
prowess.
movie.
No.
Okay.
So the secret is that he's like an assassin. That's the twist, is he's an assassin, but he hides as an accountant, and he's really good with numbers, but he's kind of autistic, so you can't tell. But yeah, he's like, oh, I can do these things, so he does all these things. And then of
And you're
course,
also excited for now.
Nobody 2.
What's
starring-
Nobody One?
Nobody 1 starred Bob Odenkirk. It's John Wick Light. It's a John Wick Light movie where Bob Odenkirk is like the father, is like an ex-military special ops dude who like gets, somebody mess with his family, so he messes back, and it's just Bob Odenkirk being him, but like punching people. Another good movie. And of course, Bambi
What?
the Reckoning. But yes,
Oh no, they're doing a horror Bambi.
they're doing horror Bambi the Reckoning. Yes.
What is Bob Odenkirk been in? I can't place it.
He was Better Call Saul. That's what he's known for. He's also
Oh,
known
he is
for
Saul.
He's Saul. He's
I see.
Saul. Yeah.
I cannot picture him being a John Wick type.
No, you don't. So he's like this really mild mannered dude, and all of a sudden he's like kicking ass and taking names. Well, he takes names first, and then he kicks their ass.
That's a good
Nice
idea
down.
to take the names first before you kick the ass, so you know you're kicking the right ass.
Hold on. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah.
That's
You're
what
right
Delaney does. She takes names like right now. She's taking names.
Well, I have an Arya Stark list that I like to go over every night. You know, just a little something. Luckily, your names are not on there
Wait, did
anymore.
Arya Stark make a list?
She had a list
Every
of people
night
wanted
she
to
said the
kill.
name. Every night she said their names and made sure every single person on that list was handled. So I'm just saying you should watch your ass. Don't start with me. You don't want this.
No, I'm not starting. Well, I
You
will
looked
start
very
right away.
intimidated, Jeff. You looked very scared.
I am. You're a very
Francis.
intimidated lady. And I just almost forgot. Of course, I'm excited for Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Those
Naked
movies
Gun.
are fantastic. I don't care. They're fantastic. Anyone who's like, those aren't funny, I wonder about them. I'm like, really? You couldn't find the funny in that? Like, come on. It's right out there. Like, if someone's like, oh, it's just, I don't like that kind of humor. It's like, all right, well, then I don't like you. We're not friends.
Just
Sorry.
like Harry Potter's kid was a jerk, I guess Matt heard Dwight Eisenhower's kids were jerks and he won the war in Europe. He says joking. He has no idea. He's just joking.
Wow.
Oh, Chaz saw the count. Okay, there you go. Somebody saw it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I saw the accountant. I'm sorry, I did see the accountant with
Ben Affleck.
him, Ben
Yeah.
Affleck, and
With
Were you
Batman.
not here for this whole conversation Francis and I just had?
no, I'm sorry, I was. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to manage.
Why you're always
what you're
making the
doing here.
notes? You don't have to make notes during the show.
No, you guys say so many things that you watch and that you're into that I would have no idea about. And if I didn't go in and then look, I would have no idea what's going on ever. So I apologize for this last 25 seconds, but it actually is necessary if I'm to be in the world
all
of
right.
Super Geek.
Well, I'm glad we're inspiring you to.
You are. You inspire me every day, Jeff. And Francis, you as well.
Good. That's what we're here for.
Exactly. Thank you. I am here to objectify you.
Oh, well, you can do that too.
I know. I do all the time. I have no idea what I have you doing in my head. It's disgusting.
Delaney's just reading the script for this episode of SGU. She was given from the future and trying to focus on it. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, smart ass. Sorry. I like that, though.
Oh, thank you, Carrie, for reminding me of our poll. But he says, speaking of Naked Gun, we need a reboot of the A-Team reboot, which was the best 80s show. So that is
Did
the
an
poll.
18 reboot
He means a reboot of the reboot, I think.
of the show.
So the poll today is, what's the best 80s TV show? And I put on 4 shows that I love. So it would be hard for me to, but if I had to choose, I probably would choose the A-Team. Although the winner right now, the leader right now will probably be my second choice, which is Knight Rider. Love Knight Rider. Because I really want to, I just love, and I actually watch it every night. I put on a Pluto when I'm working on writing. I just have it in the background. I love the relationship between Knight and Michael and Kit. It's just so great. Like they have such a great partnership and friendship. And that's what I want. I want to go around in a talking car and solve crimes.
If my
Yeah,
car
that's
has
not
half,
crimes.
it won't let me drive anyway. So that would be great.
Anyway, Knight Rider's got 44%, MacGyver 33, A-Team 22, and The Poor Greatest American Hero has 0. But remember, folks, it does have the best theme song.
It does have the best theme song. I was just singing it the other day. I'm not even kidding you. Just singing it the other day.
Believe it or not, you were singing it.
Yep. Believe it or not, I'm walking on
Walking
air.
on
Yeah,
air.
I know the whole thing. Singing
It's
it.
amazing.
So jazz, and then I even sang the George Costanza version because George uses it for his answering machine.
Oh,
Believe it or not,
that's
I'm
he
not
does.
home.
Forgot.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind another A-Team. I actually thought that one was was decent. The one with Liam Neeson
Speaking
in
of
it.
Liam Neeson, right?
But I wouldn't mind another one.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Necrodius, I specifically picked, I didn't know, action 80s type dramas or shows, not sitcoms. So I'll have to do a sitcom 80s one at some point.
Too many.
Yeah, there it goes. Believe it or not,
Too
George
many.
isn't at home. What'd you say?
There's too many 80s comedy.
Well, yeah.
There's like a dozen. There's like 24, because that was all the 80s were
Yeah.
comedies.
Well,
That's
there's
all
more
they
action
did.
shows too. There was Airwolf. There was other ones I could have put on the list. Or Magnum
I guess
PI,
so.
obviously. Miami Vice.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember what is it? Oh, come on, what was it? Something. It was the cop? It was a. Jeez, I can't believe
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that narrows it down.
The
There weren't too
cop
many
show.
cop
No,
shows.
it was Hill Street
Chips.
Blues.
Oh.
Hill
Street
Street
Blues,
Blues.
yeah.
Chips. Yes, my ass.
Chips.
There it was. Chips.
Chips.
It was great. I love that movie. That show. Sorry.
Did-
Do you guys remember all of the? I just did it again. This is what I'm talking about. I hate when I'm having these moments and my brain's not good to catch up. Police Academy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love the
they-
Police
All-
Academy movies.
Every one of those is fantastic. I love them.
I would love a new one, but of
Oh,
course
man, it
they
would be
wouldn't
great.
be able to do it like they used to.
No, because that's the thing. Everyone's soft and you can't joke around anymore.
So I did forget that Chips was turned into a movie. In
Yes, it
2017.
was.
Yeah.
Chips.
I
the
tried to
80
forget
Chips.
that.
The show was turned into a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
starring
terrible.
Dak Shepard and Michael Pena, and of course Eric Estrada makes a cameo in the movie.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was terrible. It's like a
Wait, oh yeah, Puns. No, it's
punch. Yeah.
Poncherello.
Poncherelli. Poncherello. Okay.
Poncherello. Hmm.
Yeah, they often don't really do a great job with those 80s movies. I mean, 21 Jump Street was really good. I think they did a great job of
Yeah,
that.
but
Those were
that's be-
funny. Those were
They
good.
they totally went off. They didn't even get
Yeah,
close
no, I know.
to like how it was. Not even a little bit.
Thank
But
God.
at least it was a good movie though. It was a really
It
funny
was a
movie.
good movie.
Yeah, that yeah, exactly. It might not have, but at least it didn't suck.
I watched Small Wonder. That was about the robot girl, right?
With the robot girl, yeah.
Vicky the robot. Yeah.
What was the deal? Did the family know she was a robot?
Yeah.
What about yes?
dad
The
made
father
her.
did it.
Yeah.
Remember
Did
Punky
they have other
Brewster
kids?
too?
They did. They had a
Yes,
son.
they had a son.
But he wanted to make a child robot,
No.
a daughter.
Yes, they
I
needed
thought it
a
was-
daughter. Yes.
I thought it was for work. I thought it was.
Well,
like
I
for
think
his
that's what it
job.
was. Supposed to be for work, and then they
Yeah.
she just stayed forever in her
She
weird
just
dress.
stayed, yeah.
Okay.
And
off
Selene
button was-
Fry and Punky Brewster. Remember
Oh yeah,
Facts
Punky
of Life?
Brewster's a classic.
Facts of Life. Different Strokes. Oh my God, Silver Spoons.
Silver Spoons, yeah. I mean, all those
I
shows
watched
I watched.
way too much TV.
You could do a
Nell,
year.
do you remember Nell?
Yeah,
Nell
sure.
Carter.
Yes.
Dude?
From Family. What the fuck?
She used to be on Different Strokes, and then she moved.
But then, wait,
right?
what was? Give Me a Break. That was her show. Give Me a Break.
Give Me a Break.
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
Dude, well, that's because listen, we didn't have the internet, right? So TV was our thing in the 80s. That's what we had.
Yeah, it was big. The big TV. All right, was I the only one who was like waiting for that time on like Cinemax and HBO like after midnight when you're like, come on, movies. Like those the good movies didn't start till later.
I didn't have those. I didn't have HBO and Cinemax at that age.
I
wish
think
I
I didn't
did.
get to a teen like we got it when we were like teenagers or something like that. And oh man, forget it. And my mom was
Listen.
at that point, she had 4 kids, she was exhausted. That lady passed the hell out. MTV and HBO or Cinemax on the weekends at late at night when Kathy was sleeping. Woohoo! It's a fire.
I'm jealous because
I know it.
I got excited for the. I don't know if people remember this, but at one point CBS did this like after dark thing, and Silk Stockings was one of the shows on it.
Yes! Oh,
And
yes!
I was excited because Silk Stockings was like a sexier than primetime drama.
Yes.
And I actually thought it was a good show too. So I was excited for that, and also the USA Up All Night movies.
Yes, that was like a thing. Like, yeah.
That Gilbert Gottfried was one of the hosts. It was him and another woman. And they alternated.
Rhonda.
And I gotta tell you, I love
Rhonda Shear. Thank you.
Sheer, yes. And was I not like the only one with the MTV, like Headbangers Ball and all that stuff? On
Oh
the
yeah,
weekend?
of course I watch MTV all the time. Yeah.
God, man, that was like so remember I would come home every day after school watching the top 10, the daily top 10. They'd always do those 10 videos, like and it's like Def Leppard would be on there for like 3 months at a time.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Pierre says Pressure Luck was I did really like Pressure Luck. No whammies, no whammies.
Oh, I love that show. And you know I think it's on again?
It is.
It's
They
on
redid
again.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Lady Shatterley and Emmanuel. Wait, were these shows in the 80s? I
Lady,
know they're
yes,
books.
Lady Chatterley's Lover and Emmanuel. Yes, Lady Chatterley's Lover. It was on HBO. It was basically porn. No kidding. But when you see nothing,
nudity?
that's the nudity. Probably not nudity like that can be flagrant in any live thing you catch on the internet these days. But yeah, it was all like basically as close as you're gonna get to like dirty without paying for it like that.
So actually, I must have had a hankering for those 80s movies because 2 days ago I searched online for 80s movies with the most nudity. Nice. One of the movies I wound up watching was called Hot Dog, the movie, which is about this.
That movie's great.
It's about this guy competing in a ski competition.
Yes.
But yeah,
Hot Dog.
Yes.
He's hot dogging it. But it's a fun 80s movie with plenty of nudity. Yeah, like a classic 80s movie. That's
so
what I miss,
good.
man.
Do you remember those? Like, oh man, like what's his face with the One Crazy Summer, Better Off Dead, all that stuff. Those movies are great too. They weren't dirty, but they were fun.
Yeah,
they were way more fun.
You know what I also realized? In the 80s, the women actually had big bushes downstairs.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I'm wondering, which I actually find quite attractive, but I'm wondering, like, how did we make the shift from that to like nowadays it's all shaved in the porn,
I have my feelings about
Playboy?
that. So,
but Playboy back then was not shaved at all.
No, they were all.
But they progressed to that as during the 80s or during the 90s. So it happened in the 90s. That's when they kind of.
Can I ask this question as a female? I'm going to just ask this question, and I'm probably going to give some stuff away. I don't mean to, but I don't even care because I'm grown. What's with the shaved off? Like that to me, it creates a.
We're shaving.
I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, all of it bald. Then it looks like a young.
No, I mean, I like that too.
I have
issues. I'm
not issue, and I don't look at a but for myself, I wouldn't want to be.
Francis, like, I'm going to settle this.
Tight like a Marine. I'm not saying it should be crazy. You need to manicure, keep it nice. Yeah, nice. Don't
are
be
you
disgusting.
saying you don't like the look of it?
I don't. To me, the baldness, it goes to a visual of a person who's not yet at that point, and I'm not cool with that.
Thanks.
I like a grown-looking vagina.
Jesus Christ, Delaney.
So I don't imagine. I mean, again, it's your vagina. You do what you want. No one's gonna be like, oh my God, it's not done right. Who cares?
I like all vaginas, no matter.
That's exactly it. No one. The haircut is whatever. But I'm saying, so as a female and one who would don such a hairdo if one so chose, I'm just not quite sure why the nothing. Like, there's a lot between holy cow and nothing.
Well, it's probably more of
high and tight like a Marine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Watching porn, right?
Yeah, but then that makes you wonder about men who are like, I just want one that looks like it's got no hair on it. It's clean and neat. Like, then now I'm starting to wonder about things.
Underage girls when we look at that, though.
But if you're worried about the hair, then aren't you in the wrong place? Because that's not where any of the good stuff is anyway. Like, I don't understand.
What are you saying? We should do it in the ass? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is, if the woman is manicuring the area in which you'll actually be doing things that cause pleasure, you shouldn't be any hair problems anyway. So I don't know why the hair up in the front should be an issue here when everything that you're dealing with, if everything that you're dealing with is cleaned up, what is the big deal with the stuff in the front? Like, why does that become an issue when that has nothing to do with your job? How about that?
Are you saying that the presence of hair will
What I'm saying is, if your mouth's got to be in it, what the heck are you doing way up there to create an opinion about that when your mouth and your face and everything about you should not be there? It should be down lower, 2 inches. Go down. What are you looking at the bush for? There's nothing up there for you. Anything that you're supposed to be interested in is down a bit. So I don't know what the hairdo. So I don't know what the hairdo is the thing.
Well, I just told you, I'm fine. I like it. I'm fine with it. I like it.
It's a question in general. I wasn't judging on that level.
She's on a roll. I'm not going to interrupt that. I'll let her do.
No. I'm truly asking. Like, I'm asking this because you're dudes, and I'm just wondering.
I guess the question is, why do we we prefer women without underarm hair. We're nowhere near that area yet. We want no
Right.
underarm
Or
hair
we like women without hair on their legs.
on their
most
legs.
Guys.
Like, why does that matter?
And we're not fucking the legs usually, right?
Yeah, we're not doing anything with the legs. So why are those places
We might stroking
often,
the legs, massaging the legs, but
shaved and taken care of? Like, why is that removed when those aren't?
So that's a good
I
point.
don't know.
He has.
I mean, it's just been something that has been happening forever, unless you're in France, I guess.
Oh, stop.
Or if you're
France, I see London, I see France.
they there's certain European countries where they're like, yeah, let the armpit hair grow, and they do that. But I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean, I can understand
from 1980s TV shows to this conversation only on SG.
Well, you mentioned bushes. You mentioned mentioned.
Oh, it's totally my fault. 100%.
Bushes.
It's me.
And I had a question. It was legit quandary.
I brought it up, but I didn't know you were going to go on this dissertation about.
Yeah,
because you didn't get what I was saying. Oh my gosh!
Neither of us got it at first.
And
I was just like, why wouldn't we want to be down in the vagina area?
Yeah, but again,
talking about bushes, I just want to talk about the Clintons. I mean,
yeah, those good old late 80s, early 90s.
Tired of talking about the bushes. I want to talk about the Clintons for a while.
Okay, he's done talking about the bushes.
It's there for a reason. Cushion protection. Keep the bush. # keep the bush.
Thank you, Corey. Carrie. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see.
All right. Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to. That was an important topic.
Sorry.
Okay. Wait, what is this? It matters when you're paying the light bill and your hairless girlfriend is always cold. Keep the bush. Arm hair is okay. Leg hair is kind of kinky. Oh, so he likes hairy women. It does keep you warmer. That's true. Yeah. He's like, come on, girl, grow that hair. I gotta pay too much in this winter in electricity.
Got you a little straightening iron. You a little blankie.
Oh.
I know. I'm not saying that. That's a little far.
All right.
On the other side of things.
Let's get to our first geeky game. Superhero sound effects. So, folks, we need suggestions for made-up superheroes, like Lady Facelap, which I'm sure Crody is about to mention, or Milk Boy. I don't know what are weird superhero names that Delaney and I will play those characters, some characters, and Francis will provide the sound effects in the scene and play any other character that pops in. Hopefully we'll get the Bush or something as a suggestion. Or Harry, Lady Forest. There it is. Look at that. See, I knew it. Lady Forest. Lady Facelap. Okay, lots of ladies we got here. Keep putting your suggestions in the live chat, please, folks. Or if you're watching a post, you can always put them in there. We can use them in future episodes. And then we'll talk about werewolves. We're going to do Let's Geek on Dating Game. I also would like to get a report after this from Francis about his New Year's Eve festivities at Universal Studios.
Yes.
So, Captain UFB, Chaz says, Lady Long Hair. Oh boy, yeah, I knew it. All right. Dial-up dude. Hey, welcome, Tammy. Glad you're here. Dial-up dude. I like that.
Like, is there like a lady chick in there? Lady razor. Lady. What are the razors that women use for it's called lady something,
Nair?
Right? Isn't it? Nair.
No,
not Nair.
Well, no, Nair is the remover thing, right? There's a name.
I like that one, Matt. That's a great name. I like that one a lot.
Lieutenant. How do you even say this?
Nachtmare. Yeah, that's nightmare.
German.
Oh, in German.
Yeah, in German.
Yeah. Harry Junkins.
Lady Gillette. There you go. Lady Gillette. There it is.
General Gillette. Yeah.
Oh, or General Gillette, sure.
Well, Gillette's the brand. Yeah. General brand. I used to use Gillette, but I moved to Harry's.
Harry's razors.
Boy Blunder. Oh, I like that. It says the Boy Wonder. All right, who do you want to be, Delaney? I think she's writing down every single one.
No, not every single one.
All right, who do you want to be on that list?
Who do I? I'll be on the list. Oh, well, Lady Facelap.
You're gonna be Lady Facelap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you made the Crodius very happy. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. There it is.
Do I get to make a sound?
Okay. Well, no. Francis does the sound effects. You do all the
Alright,
action,
good.
then say and dialogue.
Wait, do I have to
All
get
right,
up and like?
No, just do it from your seat. It's fine.
I feel like you've done this though, haven't you?
You've done this game before. Jeez.
I'm just saying. I thought we were gonna go in on it. But all right.
Well, here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
phone
You
it
can
in.
get up, but we have to see your action, so Francis can make the correct sound effects.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You could just
Okay.
you say you did something.
You can, yes, also say it. That's true.
Like
Say what you're doing.
slap you across the face.
Go ahead, do it.
All right, I'm gonna
Do it,
be
do it
I'm
real
gonna be
quick.
dial up.
See?
I'm gonna be dial up, dude.
The-
So what is
a slap?
folks?
That's a slap. That's a slap.
It is.
That's a slap.
It's kind of like a whip, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, without using my hands, I can't slap. There you go. Do it again then.
All right. Anyway, folks, give us a suggestion. Give us a scene.
Whoopah.
Will you guys knock it off? I'm trying to talk to the audience.
Try to help you with your sound effects.
Give us a scene for Lady Face Slap and Dial Up Dude. Or what crisis, what weird, kooky crisis do we have to solve? These strange superheroes. Give us that. The French need no
you're right.
merkins.
You're absolutely right.
What's
Well,
a
they don't need
merkin again?
merkins, and they're anywhere really.
What is a merkin?
It's a pubic hair toupee.
Oh, right.
What?
Yeah, they did for movies and stuff because most actresses are the way you hate.
I don't
So they
hate
have
it.
to-
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I don't. What? No, I don't hate it.
And so for period pieces that have,
For
You're saying
period
they add the
pieces,
hair?
you want to,
You said
yeah,
they
you want
add
to keep
hair?
that
they do. They put
Yeah.
the head the
for the authenticity
Wait,
of
why
the
can't
bush.
like if you have to grow your hair on your head, why can't they just tell them, hey, you need to grow your hair down there?
I don't think they want it. Well, plus they don't do it for their armpits or their legs, which I'm sure they didn't shave in like 1500s Europe or something, or like Game of Thrones.
That's
Like
'cause
Game
they
of
were
Thrones
always
didn't have
covered
hair
up.
either.
That's because their dress
Some of them
is always
didn't.
covered
Yeah, you're
everything
right.
up.
Some of them didn't. Yeah,
Daenerys didn't. I'm sure she didn't.
she burned it
Then-
off.
She burned it up.
In fantasy worlds, no, the women don't have hair.
That's why it's fantasy.
Okay, Dial Up Dude is trying to fix. I'm trying to get this to appear. Come on, work, you freaking. Okay, my StreamYard doesn't want to put anything on the screen. I'm going to read it. Dial Up Dude is trying to fix the internet so Lady Facelock can watch the latest UFC fight, but she doesn't have bandwidth for his slow troubleshooting. Okay. Oh, this
Oh
is so
no!
annoying. All right,
You're making it itch. You're making it itch.
there it is. There, now it went on the screen. All right, let's see what else we have.
It only itches.
Dial Up Dude has
in
found a
the
lot of
beginning.
unshaved women on the net, and Lady Facelock must help decide what to do. Okay, since that goes along with the whole shaving thing, I like that. But I'm definitely gonna work in the slow internet thing too, Matt. All right, so let's go with that. All right. So here we go. Dial Up Dude, Delaney's Lady Face Slap. Francis will provide all the sound effects for both of us and play any other characters that come into the scene. This is superhero sound effects.
Oh, Tammy.
Oh, you're looking at Tammy's?
Mm-hmm.
The temperatures drop all over the world and hairless women are freezing. Oh, maybe we'll try to work that in too.
They're not bald.
All right. Here we go.
I mean, they're bald, but they're not bald.
You're
not supposed to do that.
Oh, I'm not. You are. Damn it. I just went to. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Let me restart.
Oh no, I can't. Well,
No, you got to do it. You're right. Hopefully, you can do it as amazing as I just did.
First, I have to complain about it, don't I? Like, well,
Oh, Lady
I wanna watch
Face.
the-
Oh, you no. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's your
well, I
scene.
have to say I want to watch the UFC fight. I can't get it to show up, so you have to help
Wait.
get it going. 'cause the
Okay.
thing's not
Oh,
working.
Lady Face Slap. Yes,
Fix
I know
it.
you love slapping, seeing people punch faces, slap
I
faces.
want slaps given up in here. Let's go. Hurry up.
Stop making your own sound effects.
I'm dying.
We're both really bad at this game. All right. Here, listen. Let me just get on my 486 computer, and I'm going to use my 56.6 modem to get online. Here we go. Clicking it.
Brrr. Sorry, the service you are trying to provide is no longer in service. Please use real internet and try again.
Wait, that's weird. Where's that voice coming from? I didn't know these computers could do that. Well, wait, but I'm dial-up, dude. This is the only way I can get online. So do it. I'm gonna go to my 586 or whatever the next one was called. The Pentium 5. I'm gonna go to Pentium 5. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Now I'm trying it again. Okay, no, that's the same the word. Okay. Let's do a time fade, like 30 minutes ahead of now. Here we go.
Bing. You're now connected. Welcome.
Okay.
You've got
All right, here we go. I found your UFC fight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A message popped up from AOL Messenger. What's that sound?
Yeah, saying we stopped 20 years ago.
You've got mail.
Oh.
My name is Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is telling me temperatures are freezing all over the world and hairless women are in trouble. They're freezing. Lady Facelap, we have to go help them. What are you doing?
Slapping this, you gotta cover it. Freezing. It's freezing.
Oh wait. I thought you had plenty of hair, you said.
I didn't say plenty, smart ass. Don't be disgusting. That's not what the hell I said.
Well, wait, but you have some hair, right? Oh.
Don't question me.
All right, well, listen.
Just get it working.
No, we have to forget your UFC fight. We have to go save the hairless women.
It's their fault for being bald. Fashionable vaginas. Stupid.
Listen, we have to put your prejudice against shaved pussies aside, and
I cannot. I shan't.
All right. Listen, let's hop on my tandem bicycle and we're gonna pedal there. Ready? Here we go.
You say panda?
Tandem bike.
Oh. Tandem. We're pedaling.
Which looks like a panda, actually.
It's a panda-shaped pedal bike. Wait, whatever.
Oh, that's actually what the panda noise he makes, the fake panda at the front of the bike. Okay. All right, we're here. Oh, no. Listen to all those freezing hairless women.
Good for you. You all deserve it. I hope your legs freeze off.
Hey, Lady Facelap, you can't say that kind of stuff. We're superheroes.
But it's so clean here. Look, bling 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 bling.
Oh my God! I'm being blinded by the sunlight reflecting off their shiny vaginas. Wait, quick! Put on these special. Quick! I still have glasses left from the eclipse last year. Let's put them on. Put yours on. Put your glasses on.
Shing.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Now we can approach these women. Okay, ladies. First off, why are you have no clothes on? That might be the problem.
Well, Cinemax called us over to do a shoot for
Get
that
dressed.
one.
Lady Facelap.
Or what? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh my God, she's so violent. Oh, listen,
They don't call Lady Facelap for nothing.
You can do something besides that, though. You can have a conversation with people.
No, I have nothing to say. These ball vagina having gleaming pubis people.
All right, girls. Hop into these burlap sacks we brought for you.
They're burlap bikini bottoms.
So,
I fashioned them myself.
They're so itchy. Ooh.
Yeah, if you had hair, they would itch.
You know what will help that? If you grow some hair down there.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah,
it'll keep you warm too.
Imagine you're eating an ear of corn and you get those kernels stuck in your teeth. We're trying to avoid that.
You still eat the corn though, don't you? Every fucking
Ladies,
spring. Every goddamn spring, you're getting that cob in your gob, aren't you? So don't act like the silk is a problem.
But I can tell you, my very angry partner here.
Cob in your gob.
like that a lot.
Listen, ladies, my very angry partner here has a huge bush and she's never cold, so you should be like her.
Ever. I comb it out and I make vests with it for people.
That's why she wears these like clown pants, because it's so big she has to hide it.
And the best part is I'm wearing wide leg jeans right now.
Well, I guess.
Jeff, you figured me out. God damn it. Dial up, dude. He knows that I have, and it's an abominable bush is what it is. It's this abominable snowman.
All right. In the meantime, ladies, since it'll take several months probably to grow to the effective bush size, do you want to come back to our place and watch the UFC fight on my dial-up modem?
It took them all freaking day to get it to work.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course they do.
Let's all hop on the tandem bike together.
Meow, 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 meow,
right.
meow, meow.
There we go. That's a good place to end.
You could have called your tandem bike Panda Express.
Oh. Well, I wasn't planning on the panda part, but yeah, sure.
I heard Panda. I didn't hear Panda.
I wasn't planning on
That would have been good, the Panda Express.
Cobb in anyone's gob. But
That was really funny. I really
Wait,
I
what was it? What in the gob?
Because she said putting the cob in the gob, and I thought that was
because he said something about when he eat corn and he get his silk stuck in his tooth. And I said, yeah, but you still eat the corn. I was like, you still got that cob in your gob. So don't act like the silks bother you. So sorry. I know. I should.
That was really funny though.
It always happens. Thank you.
I hope that's I hope that's a line in your next book.
I'm gonna have to now. I mean, I wasn't planning on that. So that's not like something I had in my pocket. Cobb and the gob, but
copyright Delaney.
That's true. By the way,
I know we are Necrotius.
I think her slaps did break the sound barrier. All she was doing was slapping everyone. Jeez.
That's my name.
That's her character.
I know.
Well, you gotta know I'm gonna go with any character since I can slap the shit out of people whenever I want.
Necroti says he misses the You've Got Mail movie.
That was a good one.
Those panda bicycles, yeah, they're popular. Matt says, I think we witnessed the birth of a new comic book faction, the Shiny Triangle Sisterhood.
They get it like instead of throwing stars, you get like a little triangle instead. Be all with the V on it.
Oh, Craig Nadachi is here. Craig Allen Poole, thank you so much. A 10 super chat. Evening all, sharing some love from across the pond. Back to bed now. Have a great show. Quick thing, Delaney, what was the name of your book again? Love to chat to. Catch you all later. Hashtag SGU. Well, we'll tell you, Craig. It is first off, huge thanks, Craig. Craig was on our New Year's Eve show last week and is a Patreon supporter. He was great. It's right behind. Well, that's her first book is behind her.
Yes, and the other one is too. Hold on. Hold on,
and
kiddos.
the other one, that's Grace. And the other one is Envy.
Bang.
There it is.
Right there.
Here, let me put her on the big screen for a second. You can see those better. Grace
there we go.
Book 1. Envy is book 2.
Yes.
They're both just $2.99 on Kindle right now.
Yes, they are $2.99 on Kindle, and they just got into the Kindle Unlimited too.
Kindle Unlimited, I saw that. You can get them on Kindle Unlimited if you subscribe to that. So again, huge thanks to Craig and big thanks to Matt, right? Who did it earlier? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you guys. That's awesome for you guys.
These are like our best 2 weeks in a row for super chats. Thanks so much, everyone.
Good stuff.
10 pounds into American, probably about $15 or so, I think, approximately.
Oh.
Is
the pound?
Pound has always been more. Yeah. The euro is about the same as the dollar.
Oh.
Oh, 12.34. Is that it? Oh, so wow, our dollar has gotten a lot stronger then. If it's only 12.34. Still great though. Take it. Love it. Thank you, Craig. Craig was on top of things. He knew the conversions.
I like that.
Are you coming to the States then, Craig? Is that why you're getting ready? Oh,
he might be. He really wants to come to. Oh, okay. He Googled.
You show. Oh, all right, fine.
He really wants to go to New Orleans.
Should go during Mardi Gras. Bring some beads.
Lots of beads. See lots of hairy bushes.
I don't know what kind of beads you get for that though.
Yeah, you have a choice. You can either see bush or Dukakis. when you go to.
Dukakis, like Michael Dukakis, who ran for
Yeah, he was
president?
that was Bush's Bush Senior's.
Oh, yes. I get it.
He was running against Dukakis, and
yes, he was.
Yeah.
Well, the first time, yes.
Like 92.
No, that was Clinton.
Oh, that was
88
88
was
88.
Yeah. How about a new cartoon series aimed at young girls? VJ Jane with lead characters Lady Nair, the greatest American shiro. Nice. Nice. Speaking of that, let's see what's going on the poll. Best 80s TV show. These are like action shows I put on here. Knight Rider is still in the lead, 40%. A-Team MacGyver tied for second with 30%. Greatest American Hero, nothing.
Well,
I like still best song. I did too.
I guess the best song. I do like the other shows better, but I did like that show. All right. Let's see.
I'm trying to think of what you could have replaced it with. That was an action that like that.
Well, here's the thing. I almost did like Airwolf, but that was too similar. I felt like to Knight Rider. So in terms of so I wanted to do one that was
but how was Airwolf the same? What did wait? Did
because they're both like a vehicle heavy emphasis show.
Oh, I got you. All right,
it's a special thing. A souped up vehicle, you know.
You should have done Bosom Buddies.
I'm thinking like Magnum PI.
Yes, because Bosom Buddies is that action adventure.
Do you remember Bosom fucking Buddies? That show, Jesus, that was great.
Also a good theme song. Great theme song for Bosom Buddies as well.
But it's the first time I saw Tom Hanks, probably.
Yeah.
And
MacGyver's the best.
Scolari? The other guy. Peter Scolari? Yeah.
The other guy.
The other guy.
Wait a minute. What was this? You're saying Richard Dean Anderson is an innate jerk? What? I never heard that. That's weird. I thought he was a nice guy. I thought he actually does a lot of charity stuff, I've been told.
He's also
because MacGyver was a super nice character.
He was. I don't know. I never heard about him. But you never know.
Come on. What are you doing spreading these rumors about poor Richard Dean Anderson?
It's probably up there with the other rumors that are going around.
People loved him on Stargate, so you know.
I mean, in that one, he played a more snarky character. Like, yeah,
that's true. Oh my God, he's old.
Was he in his 70s now?
74.
Okay, so Matt always feels when he does interviews, he has nothing but veiled contempt for the industry.
Veiled contempt, I like that one.
I mean, maybe that's why he hasn't acted after that. Maybe he doesn't really. Maybe he didn't really like being in the industry. Okay, just a feeling. No good evidence to necessarily back it up.
It's more than a feeling.
More than a feeling. I'm still gonna pretend he's nice, which I'm sure he is.
I'm gonna pretend. I love that. He's like, I refuse to believe what you're telling me about this.
Yeah, because he's MacGyver, man. All right.
No, he was in a lot of Stargate shows.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man. He was like, I mean, he didn't do all 10 seasons, but I think he did like 8 seasons of it.
No, but I mean, he was in Atlantis apparently in 4 episodes. He did.
Oh yeah,
Universe. He did like a bunch of them.
Well, you know, he was like the number one guy, you know, right, for a long time.
He's the number one guy.
Yeah. Whereas young Picard says to Riker, he's my number one dad. Remember that episode?
I don't.
Yes.
When they all become kids.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember that other.
And like kid Picard calls Riker number one, and he has to cover up why he's calling him that.
Oh.
He's my number one dad. And of course, the Ferengi buy it because at that point the Ferengi are stupid. It's silly
next generation.
All right, so Delaney, since Craig mentioned, let's tell people just briefly about your books.
My books are fantastic. They follow Margaret, who is a 40-year-old woman, foxy babe. She's got a secretive marriage and a really fun best friend. And it's what she's going through when she's dealing with some MS and having a baby and finding out all this tawdry thing, like just very tawdry and very fun. Parts of it are dang delicious. So it is gritty and raw and fun, and you should get in on that and be elbow deep in Margaret by page 10.
There it is.
Jeff says, I always say that's just drive Jeff crazy. But Margaret is great in Grace, and she's even better in Envy. It's 5 years later in Envy, and you get to see all she's done with herself and how far she's come since.
So wait, does she go more than elbow deep in envy?
Yes,
Armpit
absolutely.
deep?
At least.
Full bush.
It's shaved though. Shaved.
Oh.
Shaved armpit. Let's not get crazy.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. We're not animals.
See, yeah. So the armpit, she's fine shaving. Okay, good to know.
Yes, and just so you know, you can get the ebooks for $2.99, and they're also now part of the Kindle Unlimited. So
You have
if
to
you're
sign
in
up for
that,
that, or did they just put it in there? You just toss
You
it.
have to
you
sign
have
up
to
for it.
choose it. You have to
Okay.
sign up for it. You have to choose.
So, what's the time jump going to be for your third book, Cobb and the Gob?
Cobbing the Gob is going to be a little bit of a side hustle that I get into because of how much I enjoy the gobbing of the cob. I do. No, I'm
Which I
hoping
enjoyed, the
that I'll
gobbing
have
of the
this
cob.
the gobbing of the cob.
Oh, what a
But I'm
quote.
working on one thing right now, and after that, I plan on getting into the third. So hopefully, it will be done. A year sounds crazy, but it'll be done hopefully within the year.
A
Like,
year?
but I have because I have another one going. So like the first one came out in 21. This one came out in 24. By the time it actually, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I finished them, but then it takes them a while to get out there. So
2001.
hopefully. Yeah, so 21, 24. Hopefully, I'll get this one out. This, if not by the end of 25, beginning of 26, because I'm working on something else right now. So
That's
I'll
also
have
being
to
published too.
double back. I'm hope. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Something.
I'm not
something
going
for
this
me
one
or something
alone.
else?
Yeah, it's something I'm working on with Jeff. So we'll see how it goes.
Wow.
We announced it last week because I didn't plan to, but Delaney has a big mouth, so we did it.
I didn't. Well, I was just talking about myself. I'm
It's
not the one
totally
putting you
fine.
all up in there, you big mouth.
It wasn't a
You just
secret.
did.
It wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret. I was just kidding.
He's come to me again, Francis, and I hope just now you saw that because I didn't say shit about him. I said I'm working on something, kept it quiet, kept it to myself. He's the one who's like, "Sarah's not been working on me." You put yourself in there. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yes, I did, and I also brought up the Bush thing. I admit it.
See how he's
All right.
he's provoking me, Francis. This is what this is.
Matt wants to get
Provoking.
Richard Dean Anderson and Robert Downey Jr. together. What fun! That would be fun.
Robert Downey Jr. is fun. I just watched him today in Due Date again with what's his face, Zach Galifianakis. It was hilarious. I'm cracking up again. It was fun.
Happy New Year, Super Geeked Up, Sticks Boy. Oh, Chuck was on our
Thank
show
you.
last week as well. We have to do celebrate New Year's with us. Thank you for being there, Chuck. All right, again, thank you for watching it live, everyone. For watching in post, we appreciate it. Like these stream elements tells you. Please be super geeky and give us a subscribe. And like 2 weeks in a row, this thing has worked. For it, that's good.
What'd you do?
Give it a thumbs up. All good stuff. All right, let's see here. Oh,
Just
sorry,
so you know,
Francis.
you do know you're like pixels right now.
Who, me?
Ooh,
Yeah,
you're a little pixely.
You're pixely.
Smidgy.
I'm pixelated.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on my end. All right, I'll leave and come right back. Hang on a
All
second.
right. Just real quick.
Just talk to
Because
the,
you're
talk
super
to the-
pixel. And I'll keep talking. Delaney will keep talking. She'll talk about her merkin.
Oh,
Now it's just us. Now give the real spill the real deal. Tell us everything you know about that book, that project you guys are
I
working on.
can't tell you anything, honestly, because I'm such a recluse. I only know what I'm doing, so I have no idea what anyone else is even up to because I'm awesome like that.
Any better?
Yeah.
Nope.
Now it's just skipping.
Stuck?
It's like you're
It's
dropping.
a bit skippy. Like
it's a bit
Skippy.
skippy. Yeah.
Skippy,
It's
like the peanut
it's like
butter.
that peanut butter. Ah, see, you beat me to it. I was gonna say the same exact thing. It's like Jif or Peter Pan.
All right, cool. Can you
It probably
understand me?
is.
I like,
Yeah, I can understand it.
Nobody's Peter Pan.
All right.
Nobody's
Fell
Peter
in love with Robert Downey Jr. in Weird Science. I love that movie.
God, that movie was great. Bras in their head. And then the shower scene when they were in the shower with Kelly LeBrock and they're just standing there. Oh, God, those
I know,
people
but
were.
wasn't there, was he?
so bummed that you don't get to see
Yes,
her
he
naked,
played
though.
one of the mean guys because they were the ones who were with the hot chicks at first and they were shitty to them at the mall. And then they show up at the party and they act like babies.
I didn't think he was in the shower with them. I thought it was the other.
No, he
he's
wasn't.
not.
The two dorky boys
Oh,
were,
the
but I'm saying that was just one of my favorite scenes of the movie.
Oh.
But Robert Downey Jr. was in the mall
yeah,
part.
yeah.
He just dropped the stuff on him.
All right, so folks, Francis wasn't here last week because he was partying it up at Universal's. So, Francis, what does Universal Studios and Hollywood do for New Year's Eve?
well, what they do is they get their ticket refunded and they go to their friend's house instead when they invite you afterwards, after you buy tickets to a thing, and they invite you to come over and sing karaoke and eat food and play video games. So I didn't go because I had people who asked me to go to their house. So I'd rather hang out with
Aw.
people I know than go
Yes.
to a place with a bunch of strangers I don't know. So I did not end up going to Universal.
Okay, wait a minute. But you said you didn't want to hang out with us on New Year's Eve because you were going to Universal.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't want to. I wanted
He's
to try
saying
going
that he wanted to hang out
Universal.
with his friends, Jeff. He wanted to hang out with
But-
people that he
So
knows.
yeah, so when he got the
likes.
invite from
That's
us,
fine.
he said no, but when he got
Yeah,
the
we're
invite from the
crap.
other people,
We're crap.
Because
Okay, yeah, you got that part.
I
Mhm.
didn't realize I can go to your homes and share dinner with you guys and like spend time physically. with you all.
Anytime,
That's very
Francis. Anytime.
Nice. Well,
I can cook
so
like
you're saying you like the in-person part of this, what you wanted.
yeah, and plus, yeah, I mean, I got to hang out with their kid. I got to hang out with their
kids.
mother-in-law. That was fun.
Just kidding.
No, the mother-in-law.
Now I feel like we're being dissed even more. The mother-in-law, jeez.
We're not,
'Cause I
we're
invited
not
him on,
funner
and
than
I was
anybody,
like-
are
he was
we?
like,
We're
"I'm
not.
gonna go
We're
to
the least
Universal."
fun thing you
I know,
could have thought to do.
He's like, I'm going to
Wow.
go to Universal. So I was like, okay, don't worry about SGU. Then I'm not going to pressure you into it.
Well, I
Yeah,
would've done-
but he's like,
if-
oh,
Well, I hate to tell it. I hate to confess this on the show since I am on the show. But if they had invited me, I would have gone to their home and not done SU either way, because they're my. I'm not gonna say no to those guys. You know, they're people I can actually physically hug and touch. Now, Jeff, if you wanted me to physically hug and touch you
he does. Trust me,
in
he
New
does.
I
York,
do.
I would physically hug
Anywhere.
and touch you.
He wants you to physically
I would've
touch him
sa-
anywhere. New York, he doesn't
I
care.
would have denied my friends and gone and sat on your lap.
Box in a box,
Oh,
like
well,
with eggs
great.
and ham.
If you'd let me sit on your lap for the SGU
He'd let you see his face.
ball drop,
You kidding me?
I would have been
The ball drop! That would definitely
Well,
happen.
something would have been dropping and something would have been rising in that case.
Ball would have to drop if you're going to go all that way. I mean, you're flying.
you have
He's
to-
going to drop that ball. Trust me, he is.
So you have to let me do that next year. So if you want me
You're
to
being
be
grateful.
there next year, let me sit on your lap next year. And I'm 100% going to say,
Okay.
sorry, guys, I'm busy. I have to fly to New York
And
to
sit on
sit
Jeff's
on
lap.
Guy's lap.
You should. Then you can have New Year's Eve 3 hours earlier.
Oh, that's true. But then
See, actually,
also,
the first thing I had said to you, I was like, oh, you're going to your friends again like last year, right? That's actually what I assumed. But then you said, no, I'm going to Universal.
no, because they didn't invite me at the time. They invited me after I bought the tickets. And I'm like, oh, all right.
Because actually, I'd assumed that's what you were going to do again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then, yeah.
We were
Yeah,
here.
hopefully-
Sorry. You
It's
know.
all right. Hopefully,
Yeah,
then
we were here.
also, if I go to New York and I get to sit on your lap, I hope Delaney will sit on my lap.
Oh, you got to know. First of all, if
No
Francis,
fucking way. If
Do
you're
you
sitting on
think
my
you
lap,
two fools will be in the same room and I'm not going to find you? I will fucking find you.
if I have to have you on my lap, I want to be on Delaney's lap.
All right, listen to me.
It'll be like a
You can
three.
each have a
lap
chair on my
deal.
lap. It's fine. I've got 2 legs.
I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually okay with this.
Yeah, it's Delaney, then me, then you. It's like a ladder.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll take either way this goes. Listen. I'm hip to the jive.
She
I'm
goes
all about
both
it.
ways.
Yeah, whatever. I go try ways. I'll try anything. Listen. You two get in the same room. I will fucking find you. Know this. And by the way, if you two are ever in the same room and you don't tell me about it, oh my god.
In the same room.
We've been in the same room before, but before we knew you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
doesn't
that
count.
doesn't
Now
count.
it
Yeah.
does.
By the way, hello, 757 Hustle Show, Ball Droppers. That's cool.
That's
logo.
Francis' nickname. That's gonna be the name of his first
Yeah.
album.
That's a cool logo for the show. I like that. Thank you for watching. You know what? Here's the other thing, though. I like how Francis doesn't. I actually asked him a few days ago, "How was Universal?" Like probably twice, and he,
No,
and
you
he
only
didn't
asked me
even
once,
tell me
and
that
I
he didn't go.
was-
He never told me he didn't go. He like you see these things a secret.
That wasn't a secret. I just was tired when you asked me on New Year's Day, and I slept in,
And then I asked you again after you replied the next day.
And what did he say? Did he
I had to prove
reply
to you
that he had
you
a good
didn't.
time?
Yeah.
No, he didn't tell me anything.
you
That's
just
why I
asked
thought he.
me-
Oh, he just acted as if that shit
But
was
half
like
the
a
time
ghost
he doesn't reply
message.
anyway, so I don't. It's fine. That's why I
Ah,
assume.
He's a subordinate. I get you. I hear you.
I am
All
a
right.
subordinate.
Doesn't surprise me.
Who's
Look at me.
Subordinate.
Who's
What? No, that
chat,
subordinate means
Matt?
below. That doesn't mean like what? Is that what you mean?
What?
Never mind. All right. I don't know.
Yes,
I
he's
don't know.
subordinate. Yes.
Like below? Or he's
I
like
do like
he's,
dorks. By the way, I do. Big fan.
I'm just
do
glad
like
that we're
what?
sitting on each other's laps next
Dorks. He said that Delaney
Oh.
likes dorks. Duly noted.
Francis
and I said,
on
actually
Jeff's
do.
lap with Mariah Carey singing in the background. That'd be nice. Yeah.
Oh my god. Who's wearing the Santa hat? Who's wearing the elf shoes? Please tell me. Please, please, please. You know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't.
Francis was too busy programming that Delaney AI filter he used, so no time to go. Right.
Probably.
Yes, Chet was the older brother in Weird Science. Matt was a fan of Chet.
Yes, because she called his brother a shit, and then he turned into a shit. And remember the grandparents in the broom closet? I remember all of
What?
that.
There's grandparents in the broom closet?
He put the grandparents in the broom closet because they showed up at the party. And she was like, oh my God, we're not having this. And she put them in the broom closet.
Okay. All right. Wow,
You
remember
can
a lot
look it
about
up.
that. Yeah.
I do. It's Kelly LeBrock in a freaking t-shirt, their under titty hanging out, and a pair of underwear. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's etched in my brain.
Well, as it should be. It's a classic 80s.
Thank you. And geez, come on.
Oh shit, Bill Paxton played that? I didn't remember that.
Yes. That was the best part. It's like a greasy
He
pork
ain't got no
sandwich and
license,
dirty
Lisa.
ashtray. He
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
got no
'cause-
license, Lisa.
Lisa was the creation. Right, yeah.
That was her name, yeah. Give me keys. Give me keys.
Oh, okay. He was mentioning the grandparents earlier. I got it now. Thank you. All right. Anyway, our second geeky question, then we're going to do the Let's Geek It on Dating game, is, hey, there's a movie coming out next week called Wolfman. It's another telling of the classic kind of like Wolfman monster movies. So what's the best movie or show with either werewolves or just regular wolves if you're not a werewolf fan? To kind of expand it out there. So Delaney, what is and you can put your choices in the chat, of course, folks.
American Werewolf in London. That was the
that's a good
first one that I saw, and it scared the crap out of me. But I was young. I was, but I remember it was scary.
Yeah, I saw when I was older, but that is a scary movie.
I remember being scary.
It's got a good
That, and I
creepy vibe
remember
to it.
Teen Wolf with Michael.
That's Pierre's choice, Michael J.
Michael Fox. So that was like two ends of it. One was like the holy that's scared, then the Teen Wolf one, which is great. Do you remember when Jason Bateman, what was he in 2 or something like that? He was in like
Yes.
What, Francis? What?
Have you ever done trivia? Have you ever done a trivia night about? Like,
I do. You know what? I've done trivia a couple times, and my son was with his dad doing trivia, and I remember him like, "Mom, we're losing so bad," and I hear him talking, and then I hear the guy in the background ask a question. And I'm like, "The answer is Elvis," and my kid's like, "Shut up! No, it's not," and it was. Yeah, I'm good at that stuff. Sometimes it depends.
So like
good, the AI is working.
Everyone's saying Teen Wolf. Lots of Teen Wolf fans, Michael J. Fox fans. We got Dances with Wolves. Great movie.
That was a good one. Okay.
Silver Bullet. I actually don't know that one, but hello, Colony Pitt. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your great super chat last week.
Yes.
Silver Bullet. That's a good name though, because that's technically what can supposedly kill a werewolf is a silver bullet. Now 757. I love this because I had forgotten about this, and I watched the show when I was a teen, or maybe even younger. There was a Fox show, yes, called Werewolf. It was a series. It was really good, and it was pretty scary too. Actually, I forgot all about that show. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, I did too. I'm looking that up.
All right, like that guy just hustling. He's hustling these answers, or she.
One
Let's
season.
see, Monster Squad. That's still something I haven't seen, but I always hear about it. I think there's a bunch of different monsters in that, I believe.
Mhm.
Squad name. The Universal Studios Wolfman back in the 30s. That sounds about right. 30s, 40s, probably, right? The original. Van Helsing is awful in a great way.
I know it's good.
Van Helsing is it's pretty. It's pretty. It's not great. It's
No.
decent.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale's in it, and she's as you know, I think she's beautiful. So,
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Oh, Chaz, this is another good movie. Dog Soldiers. Yes, it's a British werewolf film. That's a good flick. Forgot about all these. The 10th
There's
Kingdom.
a lot more werewolf stuff than I thought.
Yeah.
Geez, I was just thinking of the Underworld movies, like number 2 or 3, which is the Rise of the Lycans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like some of the Underworlds are good, some are not. But what I do like is I think they nail the look of the werewolves in that movie. Because what I don't like is I don't like werewolf movies that just like for example, Twilight or Harry Potter, where they just make them big wolves. They're just like a large wolf. I like a werewolf that's an actual man-wolf hybrid. You know, like they can go up on like 2 legs. You know, they're bipedal. That's what I like seeing.
Yeah.
It's like a real monster, not just a big dog.
The Howling.
You know?
That's it. The Howling. I remember The Howling.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it, but
it's the one with the marsupials. It's a horror film, and they're talking about how how werewolves, they carry them like little kangaroos, their babies. It's weird. And I had to look it up because it's very strange. But it takes place. It was 1987. It took place in Australia. It was an Australia horror film about werewolves that explores the idea that Tasmanian wolves may have evolved from marsupial werewolves. I remember that movie. Weird.
Matt also mentions the Underworld series. The Cronius, the TV series, being human, more so the British one. Oh yeah, one of them is a werewolf in that, right? It's like a vampire werewolf and a ghost, I think.
Yeah.
757 also mentions the Howling. We got another 10th Kingdom. I don't actually know what the 10th Kingdom is.
TV show.
I know. I have to look that up.
It was a TV show, if I recall.
About werewolves.
No, fantasy. I think it was just fantasy in general. But
is there different creatures in it?
Yeah, it was like a limited series that I want to say was out on cable. It's just some limited series full of fantastical creatures and beasts.
What about that Beauty and the Beast show back in the day that was like on during the 80s?
Yeah, Linda.
And the guy turned into like a lion-faced
Hamilton
creature thing.
was in that.
Yes.
Yeah, and Hellboy.
Yes.
Is there a werewolf in Hellboy?
No. The guy who played Hellboy was the Beast in.
Yes, he's got that weird.
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. Oh, there was an 80s cartoon Teen Wolf. That's right.
That was true. Yes, I remember that.
Was there a Back to the Future cartoon too?
Yes.
Yeah,
but that wouldn't have a werewolf in it though.
Stop it.
No, I'm just saying. Was there another Michael J. Fox like?
Cartoon? Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't you know they went back in time to where there were werewolves in Victorian London?
That's the musical. That's what the musical is about. Oh, why are you hiding the dog?
Because he's gonna climb in my mouth. That's why.
It was a mini series, 10th Kingdom. Okay, cool. I gotta check that out.
That's
kind of sad though. A lot of these 80s things nowadays, you actually can't. They're not on any streaming thing. There's no way to watch it unless you have the DVD or VHS.
Who sells those anymore except for Amazon? So good luck.
That's the thing. So I'm glad I've kept some of my tapes and DVDs because I feel like they may go for something in the future because you can't get them any other way, you know?
Target stopped selling them this past year and Best Buy stopped selling them this past year.
Walmart still does, I think, right?
Walmart's like the last place, yeah. But that's it.
No, I just actually Barnes & Noble, I was just in there today. They still have some DVDs.
Oh, I haven't been to the Barnes & Noble.
They still have like a music DVD section. I'm surprised they actually haven't gotten rid of it, but they still, at least in mine, they have one still. Probably because still.
We're the FYEs. Go to an FYE.
That actually, my FYEs do not have DVDs anymore. Around by me, they have vinyl.
I didn't know they had FYE.
And it's all collectibles. Besides that, the FYE used to be the place, man. The whole store.
Yeah, it did.
Or music and movies. The whole store.
It did. I just didn't know
it was huge. It was massive.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was for our entertainment, so you know.
For your entertainment. That's right. I used to go in there and buy cassette singles. You know, if I just left the one song.
The cassette single.
$3, I think. $3 for
the glory days.
Now you can only get can you get a cassette player anywhere? I don't think so.
You know what? My son's friend just got a
not in the
boombox
store,
for his
probably, no.
birthday. My son's friend just got a boombox for his birthday and it has cassettes. It has a
From
cassette player.
where?
I have to ask him, but he did. He just got it.
Well,
Like he
they
just
might
got
have
it for
got
his
it
birthday.
online from someone, obviously not necessarily.
Urban
I think it's new. I don't think it's a used Stitch.
Urban Outfitters,
nice.
I guess, would be the place. Urban Outfitters still sells like vintage stuff, so probably there.
Oh, cool. B-sides, baby. 757 says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 10th Kingdom, the big bad wolf is werewolf. Okay, I like that. Crodius has almost 800 VHS tapes. Okay, that's amazing. Keep those. And he says you can get them at thrift stores, 25 cents per. He got a Steel's First Run Breakfast Club VHS. That's a great deal for 25 cents.
And you can still get cassette players, by the way.
I wish I kept my VHS, actually. I had one until like several years ago. Then I finally sold it.
Where do you put 800 VHS tapes?
In a storage facility.
In your guest room, like instead of a guest room, like it would have to be like the wall of tapes.
It's the VHS room. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, with that many tapes, you could like start your own like VHS rental store and like.
Oh my god, dude! You know what?
Random play, and like.
If someone actually, I wonder nowadays if someone started a rental store, if it actually would work. Because if they could give all the movies that you cannot get online, like if they had all the.
It would work. It would. I think it would be a thing because people are getting upset.
I would go there if I could get some of these like old 80s and 90s movies or earlier. I would go for sure.
They'd have to rent out the VCR though.
A player as well.
Yeah, they'll have to rent out a player.
Well, I mean, I think they should also carry DVDs because people love DVD players or their.
You should definitely do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything anymore. My computer doesn't have one. My video game systems don't have a disc player.
You don't have a PlayStation 5 with a disc drive?
No, the Pro doesn't come with a disc drive.
Oh, that's right. Wait, but don't you have the original too?
I do, but I have to set it up. But I'm just saying,
you do have a way to play it. You do. I
do. I guess I do.
Just like I have my Xbox Series, my Xbox One X, which I don't have set up, but I could play it if I needed to.
That's true. That's a good point.
Do you have
my
a VHS?
Kid has one of those. I do remember VHS. I remember when we first got it. It was huge.
No, you have one
No.
now.
Why would I have one now? My son has because he collects and fixes vintage video game systems. He has what was it? A one, but it has the one that has the portable screen and everything. It has the CD, all of it. He loves that stuff. I wish I could show them to you. They're all in his room. He collects all of them and fixes them. He's a little weird
Smart
genius.
move, because those are going away and people are going to want to. Yeah,
he literally does these crazy people get customized game systems and stuff. He's been working on it. It's pretty cool.
Oh my god! Hey, Waste, the Stream Elements thing worked. Thank you so much for subscribing to us. Thanks. We appreciate it very much.
Keep up the hustle.
Yeah, and be like them and give us a subscribe. By the way, Matt has a Beta Max, but it needs servicing. That's cool. That was what the loser to VHS. Is that right?
Yeah. The superior tape, but the loser
superior
to VHS.
Quality, but porn went to VHS, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
It's always the porn.
It's always the porn. That's why Blu-ray.
Oh wait, is that why Blu-ray also went out?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Blu-ray went out because Blu-ray porn is easier. Plus, you have to flip the HD.
Easier to make the discs.
I don't know. I guess they were easier easier to produce, maybe. I guess, yeah.
Lovely.
Necrodius wants a PlayStation 2 for cheap. You might. Well, I don't know.
You know what? Let me write it down.
Where they are.
Giving your son business. I like this.
I'll write it down. I'll ask him.
I wonder if I have my PlayStation 2 in storage somewhere. I think I might.
Sell it to Necrodius.
I'm trying to sell all my electronics off that I don't need because all my fucking dental bills. Anyways, let's see here. Sony wouldn't license the rights to Betamax and only had 90-minute playtime, so it was a lot easier to fit a full-length film on VHS. Then you could buy the rights. Okay, got it. Thank you, Matt. 90 minutes. That is a downside if that's the case. Yeah. I remember VHS. There was the SPEP, like LP and EP, because you go from 2, 4, 6 hours. recording.
Extended play. Yeah.
I would do 6 hours if I was doing recording off the TV, just so I get most off of it. The most time.
Then you did like that extra box to like get rid of the wavy lines and like all of the static and stuff. You had to you had to. Oh, it was so much work. So much work to record to steal TV shows.
But then you appreciate it even more.
So easy
just
to
the fact
steal.
that you could actually watch something at a later time was amazing.
Oh my God, right? It was magical. Now, if you see a commercial, you're like so annoyed. You're like, 30 seconds, come on! Like just any interruption is annoying.
All right. Anyway, Francis, what is your favorite werewolf show, movie, or whatever?
Well, my favorite. It's actually a series of movies. It's 5 movies, and it's a love story. First and foremost, a love story.
This is going to be some weird answer.
It
I can
is.
tell.
It's gonna be.
It's
Of course, it's going to be. Go ahead, Francis.
And it pitted you against a
Blow our
vampire
socks
and
off.
a werewolf. So therefore, the Twilight series.
That's a lie.
Has
That is
a
not-
You better
werewolf.
stop it
That
right
is-
now, Francis.
Why
Don't-
do you never
know
tell
what?
the truth? You
That is
lie
true.
about Universal.
You want to
lie
give your
about
lap
Twilight.
to this man? You want to give your
What's-
lap to this
what-
man right here? Is that what you want to do, Jeff? Are you
No.
sure? Think about it.
No, I'd
Think
rather
about
give it to you. Actually,
Thank you. Because who says come out in Twilight? God damn it, Francis.
well, I'd be fine with it. I don't mind the Twilight movies, but I know it's a fucking lie. That's the thing.
It is a lie. I can smell it.
There are no other. Because I
There are
haven't
no except the billion we just mentioned on the chat.
Yeah,
There are
every
no
other
werewolf
movie is better than that. Every
None of-
other movie.
none of
Every
which
other
I've-
one.
None of which I've seen except for Teen Wolf. I think Teen Wolf's the only one of all the movies that you guys.
Well, then you could say
mentioned
Teen
that I've
Wolf.
watched. No, it's already
You've
said.
seen
It's
the
already
Underworld.
said.
You've seen some of the Underworld movies.
Yeah, but no, I didn't see the one with the.
I
They
can't
weren't always
believe
werewolves.
There's
Always-
werewolves in every single one. There's werewolves in every
werewolves.
single one.
Oh, okay. Wait, who did she fall in love with in the first one? Was that guy a werewolf?
He's a vampire werewolf hybrid.
You don't even know.
Wow.
See, Francis, that's how we know you're full of shit. You don't even know what's going on.
I haven't. It's been years. I don't even remember.
He's too busy researching Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, he's too busy going to
his
those
sniper.
special New Year's Eve parties.
We did that last
He's
week,
too
by the
busy
way.
doing.
We did Mr. Rogers.
You know?
Did you do Mr. Rogers?
Whatever.
Wait, who did the voice?
Oh, I think we both tried it. Delaney and me both tried it.
Jeff has to do. I can't. I mean, first of all, I don't
you
even believe that exists. So you're the
I've
only
done
one
it
who can
both
truly do
times
it.
you haven't been on. Anytime you're not on, I do it now. And I did Sean Connery last week as well.
Oh,
Yes, he
You
had
did it.
to.
You
I
did
did-
that
Because you
my
were too
Italian
busy at your
accent.
big party.
I did my Italian and French accent. I got them all in, man. I got everything last
Yeah,
week.
he did. A lot was in. It was the international buffet of Jeff.
Wait, but Craig didn't do any voices.
Thank
Did
you.
he
I
do
like
his
the
Wookiee?
sound of that. The International Buffet of Jeff. What'd you say?
Did Craig do
That's what I
his
should say to the ladies. I should try to pick them up. Would you
That's
like a sample of the
exactly what we should
International
do. That
Buffet
should
of Jeff?
absolutely work. I'm pretty sure that'll work. Yeah. Mhm.
Is that your pickup line? Welcome to
Yeah,
the
that's my new
International
pickup line.
Buffet.
Delaney just gave it to me.
Well, mine's Welcome to the Jungle because of the whole Bush thing. So, whatever.
That would work, actually.
You're an idiot. That is not true.
No, I'm saying that would work if you used it.
It wouldn't work because it's not true. My God, Jeff.
No, you listen. As far as I'm concerned, you have a jungle now.
Now that I've said it, it's up to here. It's right below the screen.
Because
I'm
you were
lucky that I'm cut off where I am.
You were so against shaved that in my mind you
So,
adopted. Right?
Yeah, it's. I have braids, beads. It's amazing. I oil it.
I get so excited I knocked my mic over.
And not with his hands.
You
I know it. Oh my God, his hands are both visible. Jesus Christmas, Jeff.
All right.
The International Buffet of Jeff, where
Sure like this. All right.
you can have his cob in your
Come
cob.
on. Yep, you can have his cob in your
All right, what
gob.
were you asking me about, Craig, Francis, before we got on
Did
that?
he do his Wookiee on New Year's?
I think we tried. I don't think he did. I'm not. I don't know if that came up.
That's like his one thing.
He's great at it.
He's good at it. That's what I'm saying.
757. Stevie Sarah still plays 12. Oh yeah, remember that?
You still have a VCR. Good for you, man.
And
It is.
it's got to do that mint green, like that. Not like the numbers are that
Oh.
weird minty green digital. It was weird.
Yep. Chaz, you're right. There were 8-hour tapes.
There were,
Tapes
yeah.
for V8, yeah.
And then there's like a little tab on the VHS tape that you can pull off, so you couldn't record over it again. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember on cassette tapes, if you covered the little thing with tape, you could record over it?
Yeah, that was the
remember
hack.
that.
The hack
Yep.
was just taping. Put a little
Wait,
piece
you
of
mean
tape
like
on there.
audio cassette tapes?
Yes.
what
like
would
when you get like, little cassette tapes, you would like say you got a tape of whatever band, whatever, but you wanted
What
to
would you have
record
to
a song.
cover?
There's the little squares on the edge of the cassette. You have to cover them, and it would work. I don't know what that was, but
So
you
if you
cover
didn't
them
do
with
that,
tape.
you couldn't record over them.
Nope, not the with the cassettes
the-
that you couldn't record over them.
There's like a little notch. It's
Yeah,
there.
by the way,
Thank you so much for watching, man. We appreciate it, and hey, we would love to be on your channel, and maybe we can do some cross-promotion. That'd be great. Yes, please send a message. If you go to supergeekedup.com, there's a contact thing, or I'll put my email here in the chat as well. If you'd like to reach out, we can have you on ours. We'd love to be on yours.
Francis would love to be in Jeff's lap. That's fine.
That's how we're going to do when we come on, we have to do it that way.
Probably, yeah. We're going to have to sandwich it.
All hands on camera, please, right? So
you see, I was the only one who could quickly raise my hands, by the way.
Yes. No, my hands are staying where they are. Thank you, Dash. Oh man, about 10% of his teeth are crowns. So I actually just got my first crown today. I've actually spent 5 days in the dentist office recently. I just got my first root canal Monday. Crown, yes, it sucks. It's $5,000 worth of dental work. It's terrible. I won't go on about that. But anyway, you're right. It's not fun. I'm sorry you guys have so many crowns. That sucks. All right, let's get to the future, man. Where I don't know, just like magically have perfect teeth. Everyone. They don't ever talk about that in the future. You know that? Like when you have sci-fi shows, they never really talk about how teeth are improved. Which is really
oh my God, they are. Yeah.
I don't know how.
There should be something like you just scan on your mouth and it just cleans them, perfectly.
Did you see the new toothbrush they have that's called the 360? You just put this thing in your mouth. It looks like a mouth guard, and it turns on and does your whole mouth.
What does it do? It like goes around the whole. You don't have to move it. Just
you put it in your mouth. It looks like a mouthpiece almost, and you put the whole thing in your mouth, and it does your whole mouth.
That sounds kind of cool because I love once I went electric years ago, I can never go back to a standard toothbrush now.
Oh my God, right? I love an electric toothbrush.
It's a toothbrush? The 360?
Yeah. Yeah, watch. I got to find it.
No, it's an Xbox, Francis. Come on.
Because I'm looking, there's a 360 toothbrush, but it's a toothbrush. It's just a regular toothbrush.
Yeah, she's saying it's a toothbrush.
No, but it sounds like it's something you put around your teeth.
Where else would you put it?
Where else are you putting it?
In your mouth.
You make it sound like it's a mouth guard.
You stick it up your ass.
It's called the first. Okay, hold on. World's first automatic brush, the 360 toothbrush by Sonic Brush.
Sonic Brush.
What?
That was a good promo. You should read those for like commercials.
Like Jeff, Francis, what's going on here? The girl, she's biting it. The whole thing's in her mouth.
Well, if you look up Colgate 360 toothbrush, it's just a regular toothbrush.
She's talking about the
Sonic. Look up
Superior.
It's a first,
a Sonic.
like I said, automatic, full.
Yeah, and it's $60.
$60. How much did he just lay out to the dentist? How much did he just lay out?
No, that's pretty good for electric. Nothing. That's not bad. That's not that bad. No.
Has anyone ever had a run-in with
send me that name later, Delaney. Please.
I will. Absolutely.
I need that toothbrush.
Really
awesome. So Dash V still has VCRs and Betamax. Multiple VCRs. Very nice, Dash. Delaney, do you put the hair in cornrows with beads? Tammy wants to know.
Yes. But that's only in the summer, because in the winter I like to fluff it out, make it nice. It's winter look, keeps it warm. But in the summer, because it does get a little humid, so I like to braid it up, keep it nice and tight. But then that's when you have to oil it, because you don't want the hair to get wet.
Oh, oil it. Good. Yeah, good.
You know what I mean? Come on.
All right, let's thank our awesome patrons here, and then we'll do our last one. Let's geek it on. All right, Delaney, if you have it open, you can join us with us, of course.
Of course.
Let's do different ways to shave a vagina. I'm just kidding. Let's do as a theme. What should we do as a theme? Any suggestions? Dogs? Movies with dogs?
Well, I don't know. Movies with dogs.
Your dog was barking. That's why I said that.
Jimmy, stop. Stop.
Movies with Jimmys?
Jim and Wes, they're being complete jackasses.
I
Right
don't know
now.
any
Stop
Jimmy
it, for real.
movies. What's a good Jimmy movie?
Let's Jimmy Dean sausages. I don't know.
Jimmy's sausage.
All right, let's just do the
Jimmy Neutron.
poll. Let's keep with the poll, and we'll do like 80s action type show stuff theme.
Oh,
By the way, the A Team has now taken the lead with 36%. Knight Rider and MacGyver are 29%. A Team has surged and made a big comeback now over Knight Rider.
This is
And the
a
Greatest
big
American
dance.
Hero did get at least one vote. It's at 7%. Good. I'm glad everyone
Okay.
got some love. All right. So big, hey, I guess, sorry, these are our super shout out patrons. I should say that.
Jimmy Bond.
They are at $10 or more a month at Patreon. You can go, if you'd like to join, go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. You don't have to do $10. You can do any amount you want. A couple bucks, whatever. It all helps us out as the super chats. Jimmy Bond, that's true. James Bond could be called Jimmy Bond.
Jimmy Bond.
It just doesn't have
He
quite the
sounds like he
same
would be the
ring
guy
to it.
who bonds right out of jail. Like he's like the bond agent, like Jimmy Bond,
Bond. Jimmy
a
Bond.
bail bondsman.
Yeah, say with a straight face. Anyway,
Yeah.
big shout out to Craig Allen Poole. He actually did a nice super chat earlier, but Craig, I love when a plan comes together, just like the A Team, Hannibal and the A Team.
Oh, we have to say phrases from a show.
You don't have to say phrases; just make some reference or work it in somehow. I just decided to do a phrase.
Mm.
All right, Delaney, you're gonna go next.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. So happy to say, Rachel J. Thank you.
Rachel, you can walk in there too. Hang out with Delaney.
Boom.
Francis.
Greg and Rena Horvey, not only do you have thunder in paradise, you also have some thunder from down under.
Well, I know Thunder from Down Under is the Aussie strip show, right, guys?
Yes,
What's Thunder in Paradise? Is that an 80s movie? Thunder in Paradise.
That's Hulk Hogan's
Yes.
boat
Yes.
show, boat TV show.
That's right. It was like he was on a speedboat, right?
It was on a speedboat. Yeah,
Was it a show, not a movie? It was an actual show.
it was a TV show. Yeah, it was a
One
series,
season, right? Okay.
Probably. Yeah, I think it was only a single season. I can't imagine.
I forgot about
more than
that.
Yeah.
All right. Cam Anderson. All right, Tammy. Hop in kit and hit that turbo boost because we're going flying over various vehicles that happens in every episode. With Kit,
Yeah.
of course. All right, you're up there,
Oh
Miss
God,
Typey.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're on Johnny.
Because I'm thinking Johnny Neutron, but that can't be possible because that wasn't then. I don't think. Johnny Quest.
Yes.
That's the one I'm thinking. Yes. So, Pappas, I'm on a quest. Love you. Thank you very much, Mr. Pappas.
She's on a quest to eradicate.
I'm on a
all
Pappas
the-
quest. It's not
the
a Johnny
shiny
quest. It's a
triangle
Pappas quest.
women.
Well, a Johnny Pappas quest.
Yeah, get that Pappas. All right,
All
Francis.
right. Michael Gilstrap, I love when you strap in, put on your helmet, and fight crime as the infamous Street Hawk.
Ooh.
Oh, Street Hawk. That's familiar. That the show as well.
Another 80s action show that lasted a
Like a
season.
vigilante.
Vigilante motorcyclist. So they're all
Oh,
vehicle
Street
related.
Hawk.
All vehicle related action shows.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, Dash V, you are going to hop in Airwolf and dash through the skies in your supersonic helicopter, doing supersonic cool things.
Oh,
What?
yes.
You are funny.
All right, you got Julia Delaney.
I know. I'm trying to think of the my super geeked upness is just the Julia because again it's happening to me. I just forgot it. As this comes, it goes right out. But what you
Just pick
talking
any-
about? There you
What
go.
you talking about, Jalou?
Thank you.
What you talking about?
What are you talking about, Jalou? Thank you.
I can tell
Thank
you.
very
He's normally
much.
talking about anime and other geeky stuff because he watches our show.
There you go. Bang bang.
Oh boy, Francis gets to have you, Delaney.
I know. Delaney Parker, you're quite the looker. You actually remind me of TJ Hooker.
I knew he was.
Yeah, you do. Woohoo! TJ Hooker.
Because she eats donuts.
Because she's
I
Canadian.
do. I love donuts.
Because she's not Canadian.
I know she's not Canadian.
And last but not least, Brian. Big shout out to Brian H. And now you made me forget. I have no idea what I was going to do.
Say.
The Max Headroom. That's an action-y, yeah.
Brian H for Brian Max Headroom. I mean Brian Headroom.
Nice. Well done.
The awesome pixelated 3D. I guess one of the first AIs probably ever on TV, right?
Yeah, probably.
An early one.
That would be
an early
War
one.
Games, I guess, would be the first. Oh, TV. Yeah.
Well, an early one. On
Yeah,
TV,
yeah.
at least, if not, yeah. Yeah, War Games is a movie, so. All right. Oh, Dash likes. He says yes, Airwolf. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm doing Knight Rider. God damn it.
He's so.
I
You are so Knight Ridered out. You can't. His brain
I
won't
am.
even do anything other than that.
Because again, I have it like Pluto plays it every night, multiple episodes, so I like the theme songs constantly because it's a great theme song. But Airwolf has a good theme song too.
I can't
See,
even figure
almost
out
all
what
those
the
80s
theme
shows have
is.
theme songs.
I can't think of the theme based off of what Dash wrote. Done.
See, I had it a second ago. Whatever. I'll just do it later.
Shows you the facts of life.
Same as Young Indiana Jones. They could have young James Bond where he's Jimmy Bond. It would be like
Jimmy
the Hunger Games,
Bond!
with tons of fist fights.
How cute would it be, though? He's in the fights over, like, up in the tree fort with his friends.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take both.
You
and
take
there
them
you
both, and
have
there you have the facts of life.
Airwolf. Oh,
Yes, that was the Airwolf
There's
thing,
a time
right?
you gotta grow until you know. No one's gonna.
Airwolf.
It takes Airwolf to change the world. Yes, it does. We're going to add Airwolf to every other theme song.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Believe it or not, we're talking about Airwolf. We never thought we.
There's the Airwolf theme everywhere.
All right, here we go. By the way, Dashi says that was a difficult choice. I mean, it's about the poll. My wife says to me, "Excellent poll."
Ah! My wife often
It's
says to me,
poll.
"Excellent poll."
Yeah, it's not OLL, it's OLE. So yeah.
Patreon.com/supergeekyup, folks. If you want to support us, we appreciate everyone who already is. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chatter today. Last game of the night is the Let's Geek It On dating game, which Francis will tell us about. And I'll be back in 1
Two
second.
super chatters. So thank you for both of them. Yes. Jimmy Newt's Bond. Oh, he's leaving. All right. Here we're gonna talk about the special. Yeah.
We have nothing special.
I know.
I mean, I wish I did now. Now I feel like the pressure's on to have had something special and I don't. Damn it.
Well, I better explain it before he comes back so that
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's not get in trouble,
Yeah.
everybody. Do your
Let's not
work.
get in trouble.
Come on.
Yeah. So it's Let's Geek It On. I don't know. Usually we pick who's going to be the bachelor or the one who's not going on a date, and two of us will be characters that you get to decide. So you're going to give the names of characters. Don't do it yet, because apparently we
Yeah,
need to-
don't do it. Don't you do it yet.
Yeah. But we're going to pick two characters, and then we're going to do a dating show where the one who's asking the two batches or bachelor bachelorettes questions, they'll get to figure out whether they're Mr. Rogers or someone else.
You can, Francis, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You. You're gonna bring that guy. You know that never happened. Never happened. I can't believe you're gonna bring this up again. You're gonna get me all fired up again.
I believe it happened on. Yeah, that was the game that it happened on where I got to play.
Yeah, it is the game
Angry
it happened on
Birds.
because you were this character that you grew out of your own imagination was your desperately trying to get us to believe happened. It did not. It does not.
I
It did
will.
not.
I will equally. If you put in a name with an equally weird history that nobody knows about, I will do that character. If Delaney is the one who has to guess, if it's someone
No,
else,
come on, it won't. It won't.
So if Delaney has to
Wait.
guess, you're
you're making Delaney not want to guess.
I'm gonna have her be the what? Yeah, because I'm reminding.
I know who you're
this
gonna be, you son of a bitch.
No, you can't do that again. You can't torture
I
her
will not
again.
be. I will not be Mr. Rogers.
Wait, so Delaney, do you want to guess or be a character?
He'll be Vin Diesel instead.
No, you know what? Let's make Francis.
I'm afraid.
Let's make Francis guess. Let's make Francis.
Okay.
Yeah, I can guess.
Excuse me.
All right, so Francis,
sorry,
click off the chat.
Okay.
Okay, folks. So now you can start putting in characters for Delaney and me to play, fictional characters, not Lady Facelap or made up ones like real ones
Yeah.
that exist. And Francis will guess, and Delaney and I can make up our own weird versions of these characters that hold.
Apparently, since we're going to hell with ourselves, we're just saying everybody does everything.
Do it.
What are you doing? You're such a cuff.
It's like, didn't you know that Harry Potter used to be like a meth addict and was selling?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Hermione was a whore. We all know. What is wrong with you? Jesus, Francis.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, her name was,
oh God.
Her Hori.
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
What? No, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jesus, right? And money.
Oh God, I love that.
She said, "What Jesus Christ?" And he's like, "What is he?"
I forget. I forget. But the Running Man is so. Just the quotes from the Running Man are amazing.
That's what That's what the person, if they start their new rental store, they have to have a Running Man. Yes.
Oh yeah, I think a place where you can rent. Because here's the thing too: physical rentals for 3 days used to be 99 cents, right? Like it was 99 cents for like 2 or 3 days. It's now like $4 for 24 hours.
Where? That's not what it was in Hollywood Video Blockbuster. When
it was here. Well,
it was $1.99.
It was,
yeah, it was like
maybe when they first started. By the time they closed, I feel like I was paying like $3.99 or something for.
Really?
Getting dirty
but they extended though. Like I think they made like a week or something.
You know, Francis.
I do.
What? Oh, I'm getting the porn. Is that what you're saying? I can't get porn in Hollywood Video. I knew the owner of a shop that had.
And he only knew that because he filed a grievance 3 times.
Well, I filed a grievance because you kept taking all the videos I wanted. It was against you.
It's taking them all. That's me doing research.
Yes, I don't want to start my own rental store now. The Crodius, can you send me all your tapes and then I'll split some of the profits with you? All right. Well, we got a lot of suggestions here. Thank you, folks. Some people like the Crodius are making it harder than it needs to be, of course.
Why? Why are we doing this?
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do the accent part.
I hope it's Sofia Vergara or something.
How am I supposed to do that? I don't have.
No, he's like putting like Italian in front of a character or French in front of a character is what he's doing. So Delaney, can you message me who you've chosen? So I don't.
Oh my God! All right, I will try. Let me think. So you don't pick the same one. I know that's probably gonna be a huge.
Hey, we like the same kind of porn. We might pick the same character. Oh, I can't put these on the screen, guys, because we can't let Francis know. But I'm liking a lot of these. It's a tough choice.
All right. I don't know if I can do it though, but I'll try. I'm gonna try this one, Jeff, and you'll let me know because
All right, let's see what you got here. Okay, yes, I was not going to choose that one. Very good. I like it.
All right, we're gonna try.
All right. I'm going to do this one. All right. Well, thank you, folks. Lots of great choices, though. All right. This is Let's Geek It on Dating Game. Francis is going to ask us dating questions. We're going to answer in character. He's going to try to figure out who we are. Delaney, you could be batch 1. I'll be batch 2.
Okay.
All right. So there you go. Francis, take it away.
All right. Wait. Who's batch 1 again? You are Jeff?
Delaney.
Oh, Delaney's Jeff.
Me.
Oh, Delaney's Jeff. Okay, Delaney's batch 1. Okay. All right. Batch number 1. If you were to take me out on a fancy dinner, where would you take me and what would you order for me?
I would take you to the Playboy Mansion, and I would order a set of twins for you.
That works on so many levels.
So, wow. All right. Batch number 2, same question. Where would you take me and what would you order for me?
Crikey, I want to go with batch 1. Anyway, I sure wouldn't order you any seafood. This accent's gonna be all over the place. Yeah, I'd order I ordered a big honking steak. Some nice meat that's not seafood.
All right. No seafood. Just, I like it. I like a good hunk of meat. I like putting some cob in my gob.
Who doesn't? Who does not like to slob their gob with the cob?
Who doesn't?
All right.
Batch number 1. It's late at night, and you get to pick our late night adult movie. What movie are you picking?
That one with Tommy Lee in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I like that one.
You said a late night movie. Is that not? I mean, what?
I had to explain to someone who the hedgehog was. That was an interesting conversation. Batch number 2. If we were to stay up late at night and watch adult cable, what movie would you have us watch?
Crikey, I'd pick Slippery When Wet. I don't know if that's a porn actually, but it sounds like one. Anyway, because I like things wet all the time. Like my Sheila's wet. I like the ocean wet. I like everything wet.
All right. Well, yeah.
Oh God.
Man.
It's so good, Jeff. It's so good.
I like the word moist, so I'm with you on that one. Very moist. Okay.
He actually likes to be moist.
Wet. Really wet.
I mean, wet. Saturated is what he's saying. Saturated. Hydrated.
All right. Well, then, batch number 1. If you were to try to totally sweep me off my feet, what paradise would you take me to make that happen?
Any place that I was wearing a bathing suit in.
I mean, that'd be true. Anywhere you're wearing a bathing suit is paradise. I cannot deny that. But what about you, batch number 2? Where would you take me to sweep me off my feet?
Oh, crikey, that's easy. We'd go under the sea. Under the sea.
Down where it's darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
That's right. You know what it's. You got it there. Yeah, we'd have lots of fun under the sea with all the crabs and crustaceans.
A hot crustacean band and everything.
Yeah. And listen, you're welcome to go there as long as you're just not my last Sheila and take a shit on my bed. That was gross.
Don't do it.
Particularly because that floats away. Oh, God, it just gets the whole sea gross.
It does. It's weird. Sea shit.
All right, I gotta ask one last question because congratulations on both of you for really confusing me with that. Even though it's obvious
By the way,
at the same time you went somewhere completely different. Oh man, this is Mr. Rogers all over again. Okay,
that's what you get.
I think we're making it not a little easier than that, but yes, go ahead.
Okay, last question for you both. So batch 1.
Yes.
Bush or no bush?
No Bush.
Batch 2, Bush or no Bush.
Crikey, you got to have no bush. And when you're underwater, you want to be nice and slick and slippery, you know?
Aerodynamic, you know what I'm saying? So you cut through the water faster. I get
That's
it.
right. Man, when I'm riding those dolphins, got to be
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
and
You
slick.
got a set of twins on to you. You got to make sure you ride them right.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you,
Twin
there are some
dolphins.
ladies
Sorry, twin
under
dolphins.
the sea with nice twins, and they really bob nicely in the water.
Buoyant. Quite.
Very buoyant. You know, my
All
mom's
right.
Australian too. I just realized.
Yeah, that's it.
I
That's
didn't
the
know
one.
she was my mom for a long time, but then I did. I found out.
Australia. Okay.
See, now I'm not really Australian. I just was told I had to do this accent in the chat.
Oh, okay. So like that's okay. So I'm all right. So batch 1,
Yes.
you must be Pamela Henderson. Okay.
From?
But yes, but who? What character?
Oh, you're are you
You got it. It's on the tip of your tongue.
I thought he was about to say it.
I'll
Yeah.
say Barbarella, but that's not it.
But
Is it
You're
Barbarella?
close.
okay,
You're
it's
so
Barb.
close in the first part.
Oh, Barbed Wire.
Barb.
It's Barbed Wire.
Yes.
That's not Barbarella. That's the other one.
That
And
might
you're
have been
so-
my best one yet. I got to tell
That
you.
was good.
It was a good one. I was excited about it.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah. Let's and you're I guess you're Australian Sebastian. Either you're Australian Sebastian or you're Australian Little Mermaid.
No, but
Oh,
close.
you're
That
Australian
part I
Salmon?
actually did kind of throw you off. So it has nothing to do with the Little Mermaid. I live under the sea.
Oh, you just live under the sea. And
I was just singing that because I live under the sea.
Oh,
He lives down the block from
Oh, you're
Little
then
Mermaid.
you're
That's
Australian-
the thing.
are you Australian SpongeBob? Is that what you are?
All
No.
right, and like in the movie, my mom is played by an Australian actress, and my girlfriend likes to take shits on people's beds in real life.
You're Australian Aquaman. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
There it is. The shits
Oh.
on the bed is what sold it, isn't it?
Yeah, I would. Well,
It always is.
it could have been. It could have been Johnny Depp, and it could have been. It could have been technically. It could have been Jack Sparrow because he was also under the sea.
Like
But
when he was
yeah,
in the.
But Amber wasn't around.
Kind of goes to the other world or the.
yeah, because he goes to Davy Jones's locker at some point.
Yeah, that's true. It could have been him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and
Yes,
yeah,
it was
that's right.
Australian Aquaman. That's from the Crodius, of course. Australian Aquaman.
Australian Aquaman. That one was a tough one. I think the end of the sea did.
Impossible,
That was the
I
one that
say.
kinda-
That was an
That's the one
amazing
that-
guess. I think for barbed wire, I think he means, yeah, that was good.
It was a good one.
Now,
Look at
Barbed
Ray, we
Wire.
are mad
I like
about
now
it.
Francis knows
like
what
barbed
it's
wire.
like.
Now he gets what I was trying to say. He's like, wait a minute, in a bathing suit. What the fuck are we talking about? That's Pamela. It's Pam in the red one.
No, but
You're
the
right,
Playboy
not
was
so
good.
bad.
She
Now
was-
it is.
she was
Now
on
you know.
Playboy all the time.
She wore a black bikini in that movie or something, right? Was it a black
Probably in
leather?
the movie. Yeah.
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 Oh, Pamela.
I know. Or we're all taking a little moment to be like, oh.
I mean,
Wait,
she'll
the
be a naked
cartoon
gun.
She did was Boobarella. Okay, I'm assuming that's supposed to say boob. Not
I think it
Bob.
It is Boober. Yeah. It's,
Bob-
the-
Bob-
Baba, 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 Baba,
Baba Barella.
Baba, Baba. Sorry.
She's getting rave reviews for that movie this year.
Naked gun?
Is she a naked gun?
She's a naked gun, but what other
No,
movie is
the
gonna
one
make?
she did. That's been out. That's she went no makeup. The Last Showgirl.
Oh. What's your face got her first Golden Globe for The Substance?
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah.
Did she
I
win?
have to
She
see
won.
that. They
See,
Oh,
I
yeah,
looked at
all
some
right.
of the list and then I forgot everybody who won. Oh no, I was actually happy. Anna Sawai, I'm not sure how you say her name. She won for Shogun. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
the other guy did too. The other Shogun guy won.
Oh yeah.
For lead. Yeah.
She was what, supporting or was she lead?
I mean, she might be a lead actress in a drama.
I mean, she was the main actress in it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Anna Nicole Smith was.
Yes.
God, Anna Nicole Smith. My God.
She was a good one.
Was she a playmate? Why is she
She was.
famous?
Yeah,
She
she was a
was a
playmate. Are you
playmate.
kidding me? Heck yeah, she was.
She had just
Lady,
boobs
like,
that
I
could
know
kill
all.
you.
Well, she was a whole Marilyn Monroe thing. She had a lot of that going for her. She was quite something during her time.
Was she shaved?
Yes.
You know what? She was.
Fred's like, oh yeah, I know.
She was.
He's like, as a
She
young
was
lad, I
super-
studied those
She was
centerfolds.
super popular. Yeah. I forgot she was a Naked Gun.
See, she didn't really ever do it for me.
No, she didn't do it for me either. But I mean, like, but she was just popular. She was on. She had a reality show. She was on.
Yeah, she did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she was on TMZ all the time. Like,
She had a whole
Yeah.
big thing with her lawyer. Remember, they were trying to figure out the paternity, and then they saw that guy, and they're like, "Are you kidding me? That's the father. Are you serious?"
right.
Like, yeah.
Ugh.
He says they're making it. Yes, Liam Neeson is in the new Naked Gun this year, and I guess Pamela Anderson, right? Is
I
who
love
says
that. That's going to be great. I'd like
I'm
to see
excited.
Liam Neeson being silly.
I know that's going to be again. This is like his third act. He went from drama to action now to comedy.
He's still doing.
He did comedy. It was like this haunted house movie he did like a really long time ago before he was even like any kind of famous. I think Steve Gutenberg was even in that. It was like ghosts and shit in a castle.
Oh,
He played
really?
a ghost. Yeah, he played a ghost.
He's a funny guy. I think he's funny. Oh, I think he can pull it off.
I think he could do it. I can't really think of him in a comedy role though that I've seen.
He did. So the one that I think will really let you know that he'll do fine in the role is there's a show called Life's Too Short with Warwick Davis.
Warwick
it's like
Davis.
Yeah,
I
Warwick
love
Davis
Warwick
does. Yeah, he does this. It's like a British comedy show, and Liam Neeson does a bit in it. Like he's like there for as himself, but he plays like he does like an audition for Warwick, and it's like it's the same straight laced, really serious, but it comedic. Like it's funny because he's taking it too seriously, and it's the kind of thing you want to see in Naked Gun, where he's like everything's straight laced, everything's stuff. But
Yes.
it's comedy, yeah. So you watch that clip, you'll be like, okay, he's
What's it called?
perfect. Life's Too Short.
Okay.
See, I wrote that down, Jeff. Make fun of me for that, but I wrote it down.
No, good job. What's wait, did somebody mention High Spirits as well? What's that?
That might be another Liam.
That
Neeson
must have
movie.
been it. That must have been it, right?
Oh, the haunted house one you were talking about. I see.
Yep.
Steve Gutenberg, Daryl Hannah, Beverly Angela, Liam Neeson, Peter O'Toole, Peter. Wow, look at this cast.
See, yeah, I remember weird ass movies.
I guess the spirits are all just smoking marijuana. That's why it's called that, right?
I guess so.
First
Maybe
off,
they
it
do
has
the high-
Steve
the high
Gutenberg,
jump.
though. Jesus Christ, Steve Gutenberg. I mean, come on.
Dude, yeah, man. Back in the 80s, man.
Back in the day, he was almost famous. Like I really think that he could have almost, and then something happened. He didn't finish the
in the 80s,
trajectory.
he was very famous in the 80s.
And then what happened? Then he did a couple of weird, obscure things later, and then that was it. Then the
Ladies
guy
and
went
gentlemen, keep in
wherever.
mind, it's probably more rare that actually that an actor or actress will last for decades. You know, a lot of times they
I
have
guess.
these short bursts.
Yeah, like look at Billy Crystal, right? Like he was super big, and then he just stopped doing stuff. He just like, yeah, I'm done. I'll do City Slickers. I'll do the two cities.
Three Men and a Baby. That was a good one too.
Uh,
Ted Danson was
Ted
in
Danson.
that one. And Tom Selleck.
There was a
And
movie.
then those two guys have been doing stuff consistently. The two, Tom Selleck and Ted Danson.
God, I'm 100 years old.
There's a
No, you're only
movie
half
where
of that.
Bruce Willis does the voice of a baby. It's not that one though.
No,
Look
it's
Who's
the three of them.
Talking.
They went up
Look Who's
some.
Talking.
Yeah, look who's that's
Look Who's
Bruce
Talking.
Willis
John
with Kirstie
Travolta.
Alley, and Roseanne Barr was in the next one because she plays a little sister.
Lucas talking too.
Yep,
And look who's
TLO.
talking now.
Was there a third one?
I think that
So
was the dogs, right?
That was the dogs. Yeah, it was the dogs.
Oh boy.
I didn't know.
this? Like, why do I know this?
That's where you get these great knowledge in the show, folks. All the 80s and 90s knowledge you
We
ever
should do a
want.
trivia episode, and then Delaney. We have to stump Delaney with trivia.
You could do it though, because that'll be the deal.
Well,
Like, I have no idea.
she
what you're
forgets
doing.
things so easily.
I do. Oh God, I do.
a font of forgetfulness.
I am. It's forgetful wisdom.
All right. Well, that was Let's Geek It On, folks. Thank you for all those great, like I said, there was a lot of great character suggestions there.
I was a little afraid that your Australian was attempted Jamaican when I thought it was Sebastian. I'm like, that's not. He's not. He's
Yeah,
not
I
Australian.
did
Imagine. Oh
here's
my
the thing.
goodness.
I didn't want to
That
say
would've been
Atlantis because that would have been too obvious.
That would have been very obvious.
As the paradise. So I was like, I'm just gonna say I live under the sea and I want to do Sebastian for be weird. And so it threw you off a little bit.
It did. I was like, Australian Sebastian. It was just Australian Sebastian.
It's like, crikey, man. I'm the Sebastian.
He's got his dingle hopper.
Well, I wouldn't have gone there if you didn't sing the song. That's when I'm like, oh, it has to be now because he sang the whole
I
song.
understand. I understand.
I'm like, oh, he sang the song.
He understands
Right.
where he
It's
went
like
wrong.
almost as weird as pretending Mr. Rogers is a sniper.
I didn't pretend.
Almost
It's
as
real.
almost. It's
That
oh
really
my God,
happened.
here we
It
are.
really happened.
Why are we doing this
Multiple
now?
Sources have debunked that.
He has
This is-
sleeves.
Francis, this did not
tattoos.
happen. It did not happen.
All right.
Francis.
Do you have a
He's never
tattoo,
gonna do
Delaney?
I have tattoos. Yeah, of course I
Okay.
do. Of course I do. Yeah,
All right, just curious.
just a couple.
Only a couple. Okay.
that. Is that why you?
Are they
Is that why you
visible?
can't? Is that why
There's a
have
couple,
to,
and you can't. They're not in
that's
the
why you keep a
obvious.
trim
stuff. They're
bush.
not-
Okay.
So they can
Yes, exactly. So you can see the eyeballs on my tattoo because it's eyes.
I actually like looking at eyes. When I'm down there, I like looking at eyes. Actually,
Just looking right back at you. Don't fucking stare at me. What are you staring at? Quit eyeballing me.
Francis is very grossed out by that image.
That is so gross. Oh God.
All right. Anyway, Delaney, you can find at where the hell is it? There it is. D Parker 50 on what, TikTok? Is that what it is?
Yep. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X.
Delaney Parker writes on the other socials, right?
Yes. Oh, and the ebooks are on sale for $2.99, and they're also in your Kindle Unlimited if you are part of that.
Yes. This is her website, but she's delinquent, and so she's
I'm not
shut up at the
delinquent, you
moment.
pots. Oh my God.
You paid it right before we went live, but it's so it will should be.
I
back
paid
on
only
Facebook.
because my God, because I'm delinquent. Because the credit card changed, you
That's
jackass.
called-
It
but that's
renewed.
literally called being delinquent with a payment. Is what I'm
What?
saying.
It's not all right, yes, but not delinquent in funds, you fool. Maybe come over there and
I know,
you're gonna see
face
some
slap,
slaps
face
giving
slap.
going on. You're gonna see some lady face slap going on.
Slap skinning.
This guy.
Is that what you said?
Slaps giving.
Oh, giving.
It's a holiday.
Slaps giving instead of Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yes.
Give it a little time. I went to the website. It's not up for me.
No, I know. It's not up right now. So hopefully
I
it probably
paid
takes
it.
a-
That's the thing. That's what gets me. He's such a shit. As soon as I realize, I'm
You
like,
might,
what's
you
going
might
on?
actually
I
have
went
to
to fix it.
contact the thing though to get it back up.
I'm going to. You pain right in my
I'm
crack
trying
ass.
I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to rat.
Are you? Is this helping you?
Yes.
Is this help? I feel helped right now.
It's
I'm
helping me.
feeling
It's
helped.
helping me because it's making fun of you.
This is what I'm
Anyway.
talking. Okay. All right. You know what? It's getting hot. It's after
Francis.
midnight. I see how things get.
Francis, here's your other weird show. What is this?
It's a cat.
This is hamster hands.
It's hamster
That's what you
hands.
talked about.
Yeah.
That's what you talked about
Looks
in the
like
POI
hands.
podcast.
Yeah. We talk about more. We talk about that. We talk about work. We talk about generic things. Oh, we talk
Oh,
about
exciting.
CES, and we talk about all the cool a Roomba with an arm that goes out and picks up trash, but also does Roomba stuff. which is
Does it
really
Oh,
brush your
that's
teeth?
nice.
Yeah. Just like whoop,
Okay, doesn't brush your teeth. I don't.
Roomba. It won't brush your
No,
teeth.
but that
though.
other thing
No.
does. That Sonic 360 does.
The Sonic 360 will brush your
I
teeth.
want the Sonic 360.
I already sent you the link.
I saw it. Thank you. Supergeekedup.com, folks. So please check us out. Please give us a subscribe and like. Wow, Delaney, ready to throw hands. She always is.
I
guys.
am. I'm always ready. Understand this because they aggravate me. Sorry. See, now I'm getting hot. You already got now I'm all
Actually-
flat.
Actually, this will make you mad too. We irritate you. We don't aggravate you. Everybody uses the word aggravate wrong.
Oh, really? I'm going to use a couple things wrong. I'm probably going to want to shove them right where they don't
I
normally
said last
go.
week. I've been watching all these British panel shows, including Would I Lie to You, which are great. And there's this one guy on there. David something, but he always corrects people's grammar. That's pretty funny.
Francis looks like he's had enough of your shit.
No,
you see his face right there? He like,
was that Craig's recommendation? Because Craig watches a lot of those.
No, I actually mentioned to Craig, and he wasn't really familiar with that show.
With which one?
Would I Lie to You? That's my favorite one.
Oh.
He did know about 8 out of 10 Cats, though, which I've been watching too. And
Yeah, that's the Jimmy Carr one.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Carr, but he also had nobody has a more distinct laugh than Jimmy Carr. Kind of like that, but it's gotta be.
I can't do it because it's loud and high pitched.
It's gotta be much louder and more obnoxious. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I like it though. Jimmy Carr's a funny guy. I like it.
What's funny is he has a regular laugh. He just refuses to use it.
No, stop it.
Yeah, I've heard him do a regular laugh and like
no.
on an
I always
show.
assume that's his normal laugh because why would anyone do it if that's not your normal laugh? And he always does it. I've never heard.
I've heard him.
Have you really heard him do a different laugh?
Yeah.
Is this like?
I don't know if that's
Rogers
his regular laugh or if that's him being like
maybe he was trying to do a different laugh. Probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. Okay. Seems to be a lot going on about this laugh situation.
Just look up Jimmy Carr laugh. Yeah, it's
I will.
You have to. It's very. It's goofy-esque because it's just very like weird, and people make fun of it.
It always goes. Nice. It always goes on for like an extended.
Oh, okay. The person who hugs too long, he just giggles just a bit too long. It's a little weird.
Well, I don't know. I think just because it's so loud and noteworthy, it sounds that way. Probably it's really not that long. I guess.
Okay.
It's hard to.
If you watch 8 out of 10 Cats this countdown, watch the carrot in a box bit. Just carrot in the box.
Oh, I don't think I've seen carrot in a box.
Carrot in the box is the funniest thing you'll see. And David Mitchell is the name of the guy who corrects everyone in their grammar.
David Mitchell. That's who I was talking about. He's one of the regulars on Would I Lie to You?
Yeah.
And the host of that,
and
Rob
been
Brydon,
noted.
always does a funny impersonation of David Mitchell.
He does, and he also has he has a bit where he has a man in his mouth. So if you ever listen to Man in the Box guy,
Francis knows all these shows.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just saw Rob Brydon too. Fortunately, I just found out it got canceled, but an Amazon show earlier this year or a couple months ago called My Lady Jane. About
My Lady Jane.
It was about.
That's why my daughter's middle name is Jane. I call her Lady Jane.
It was about Jane Grey, who was queen for 9 days in England in the 1500s.
Was your daughter a queen for 9 days?
She's a queen every day. If you ask her, I'll tell you what. Exactly. Oh, yeah.
But it was a fun, charming show, and it's too bad it got canceled after one season.
Oh.
Well, she's only on 9 days. How long was it going to last? You know.
It lasted.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Episodes.
If it's a 9-day, deal, how long do you really think you make
it was a fantastical twist on it. So, for example, they didn't actually do it where she got beheaded; she lived, and there were a group of people who could turn into animals in it. So they made it like a fantasy telling of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't the exact history.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, there we go, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it very much. Of course, you can catch. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Follow these guys at their links. you know the deal.
Wow, you're keeping it real professional tonight.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to read this at the same time. So I read this like a few months ago. I didn't know this. I'm actually really pissed off that Eddie Murphy changed his laugh because he thought it would like kind of pigeonhole him. Because I love his laugh, his real laugh.
Yeah, his laugh is awesome.
Yeah, and I'm so bummed, man. He should have kept it, man. Like it was so distinct.
How do you work? I mean, my laugh when something's really funny is just it's a loud. I can't. I mean, work on that laugh. To me, when something's funny, your response is just there. It is.
I know.
I can't imagine like working on my fun, like working on how I think something's funny.
You'd have to repress like your laugh and do something else. Like terrible. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
I laugh loud and obnoxious, but that's no surprise.
Like you can't repress your hatred for bare bushes, or no
I can't.
Bushes, I should say.
I shan't, like I said, and you mayn't.
Mayn't?
Mayn't. That's a word.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
All right, folks.
It's in the shape of a heart, isn't it? It's in the shape of a heart. That's how you have it. How you have it. Have your garden. You have your garden trimmed in the shape of a heart. I know it.
Absolutely, I do.
Oh, That actually is nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Different than the Landy strip, yeah. Little,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, little Hitler. That's not good. Nobody likes that.
What the
That doesn't
fuck?
say joy. Nobody
Okay,
wants
dude,
that. Nobody wants that.
Anything would make me my heart on go away. It would be that a Hitler.
The little.
mustache guy.
It looks like when a guy gets the soul patch. It's the worst. It's like, come on, what are you doing? That's worse.
It's called. Excuse me. It's called the flavor saver. Thank you very much.
That's disgusting. Shut up, Princess. Ew.
Flavor saver. Oh, I've never heard
I
that.
can't. It is. I don't. And I am not one to get grossed out, but for some reason that shit just. Oh man, when the mouth bangs of the flavor saver, I can't. Oh god. Mustache mouth bangs.
The Crodius, both. You know, bears like to go in bushes. Real animal bears. I'm sure they're bushy all over.
Yeah, right.
Regardless, y'all are abrogating me for all intents and purposes.
Oh my god, irregardless
Nice.
for all intents. I love it. Thank you.
Great
that was
dash.
awesome.
All right, that's a good way to
That
end.
was every one of them.
Folks, we'll be back next Wednesday, 10 Eastern.
No,
Pacific.
wait, poll.
Yes, thank
Poll.
you. We will be back, though. That's true. He's not saying no to that. We will be back next Wednesday. What's the best 80s TV show? The winner is the A-Team with 36% of the vote. Congratulations, Hannibal Face, Holly Mad Murdoch, and B.A. Baracus, and Amy. Knight Rider MacGyver.
I was going to say there's a girl.
And Amy.
29%.
And Amy.
Amy was great. She wasn't on all the seasons, but she was great. Greatest American Hero was last, but they all got some votes, so good for that. The A-Team, just like Hannibal loves it when a plan goes together, we love it when all you guys come together and geek out with us. So thank you very much. If you're watching live or in post, we'll see you next week. Thanks to Delaney, as always. She's great.
I love coming on. Thanks, guys.
We learn so much about you every time you come on.
That's true.
I know now you guys know how to keep my bush. I mean, you guys know some stuff. This is some information. We're sharing. And yet I don't feel it's fair because I don't know about you two. So what are we doing? You rocking some 70s bush shit?
We have not a 70s, not that big, but
okay.
Pretty decent one.
Pretty decent. He's like, you know, I'd throw it down in the competition. Yeah.
Yes, I actually do like that in those competitions from time to time when I feel like it's really grown in nicely.
For instance, does yours get patchy? Is that why you can't do is yours patchy?
No, mine's like an airbag. So if
he has a flavor saver down there too.
A little airbag.
But only when he has big collisions with the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god! All right,
he really
there it
rams
is.
it in there.
Jesus, Francis, you're ramming it, ramming and jamming, buddy.
All right, folks. On that note, we'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.
Yes, we will.
Until next time, stay geek, everybody. Bye.
Bye.